Oh, I need to fix the volume here. Oh, I almost forgot. Ha! There we go. Okay. Ha! I totally forgot that I had the volume set, like, to nearly dead because I was listening to other shit when I was doing, the American Gardens. Ha! Okay. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Let me make my usual post, and then we will get started. 1, and 2, and 3. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. And then let me just full screen this. 1 second, 1 second. I think it's just I need to, yep. Nope, that's not it. Full screen the thing, please. There we go. Alright. And hello! Hello! So last week, we finished up chapter 1B, which was like, you know, Swin and Nadia's chapter. They found the Black Aurora, and they basically ended up doing like 3 time loops? It was like 2 or 3 time loops, I think. Where they had to, like, they had to figure out a different approach to, like, how to get rid of the Black Aurora. It ended up coming down to Walter coming in and busting shit up. And then we went and swapped over to Van's side, and there's shit going down in Langport. Seems like Fawn is being accused of tax evasion, but we all know that's not the case. He's being set up by the Lai family, I think. But I mean, we'll find out, right? So yeah, so we're in Langport. I did a bunch of the American Garden over the weekend because I have Ferry and Aaron now. Fuck yeah! So I did a bunch of the American Garden. I didn't use Reset in the American Garden. I used Ferry, Aaron, and Anyez and Van. Although I did equip Reset with some quartz. We did get I did get costumes for Ferry, Aaron. I did get costumes for Reset, I think, as well. Oh yeah, I got the towel and the Samui outfit, whatever. Samui? Whatever you want to call it. The robe. And we got her the pink hair. I did get Ferry's costumes. She gets a color change from her default. So it's like this her default one, and then she has the United outfit. And then it's the same thing with Aaron. He gets he has his original, and then he has the United. I kind of like the United. It's kind of nice. Also, I gave him back the blue hair that we gave him in Daybreak 1. Because why the fuck not? He does get a blonde one, which is kind of nice, but I don't know. I like the blue. Ferry gets in 2 hair colors as well. She gets the blonde, and then the United, which is the gray or white, whatever you want to call it, silver. I don't know. I like her regular hairstyle. So yeah. I did unlock some costumes. I did go around to all the shops. I don't know why that shop shows up as though I didn't, but I did. It's always the weapon shop. It's for whatever reason. Every time I'll go and I'll do stuff in the American Garden, and then I'll leave the American Garden and come back here, and it's always like the weapon shop. It was the same thing in the previous chapter as well. I don't know why, especially when it's like I have everything here. Well, not these, because I have the the upgraded ones. You know.
Thank you.
But whatever. It's fine. So I did all that. Anyway, let's go grab the Forest PG over here. At least I'm assuming it's a Forest PG. Yeah, it's a Forest PG. Wait, did I?
What have we got?
Okay, I did. Wait, did I even? Okay, I did. Yeah.
Why don't we see?
Sibling showdown. Wait, what did that even say? I didn't read it. Ha! After being away in the capital for so long, my brother Li Lian has finally come home, and he's still a gutless coward. That's why I'd like to take the opportunity to beat some grit into him. Does this sound like something Arkwright Solution could help with? Yeah, sure. Okay, so... Oh, we can go to other areas, too. Oh! Okay, let's go... Let's go to the first ward. Obviously, we go to all the areas, right? Fucking... Go to all the shops. Oh, this is where we were in the first game, right?
My noodles are the best in town. What'll you have?
I'll take that.
Come again.
Thank you.
Hey, friend. I got
Hey,
good
friend!
stuff.
I've got some moshi gloves for you. Oh, wait a second. One more. Thank you.
Thanks as always.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Aaron! Thank you so much for your help
Step
earlier.
right up. My
Alright, what do you
all
got?
the time you need.
Thank
seeing you.
Take that.
Just glad everything worked out.
You're free. I take great pride in all
Oh.
my merchandise.
Tyrell Times Extra Issue. Proverbs of Self. Oh, wait, hold up. One more.
Yes, yes.
Wait, is that all
I'll
the
admit,
Proverbs? I think it is,
I'm a
actually.
little nervous, but it's
What'll it be?
Oh, first off, I'm gonna take that. And then, second off... Was that all the Proverbs? Hey, that's all the wow, that's really... That's really early. And that's all the gloves for the Master Glove, too. Okay. That's... interesting. Like, in Daybreak 1, you don't finish this until, like, near the end of the game. Like... you get the last proverb, I think, in the interlude, which is... Was it... It's, like, right before Chapter 5, I think. Huh. Okay.
Thank you.
okay. Aaron
What'll
Buy
it
rare
be?
items. What do you got?
Thank you.
is here to help us.
I'm good.
My stuff can't
What you
be.
got? Thank you.
I'll
I
be
will take
waiting for
that.
Hey, Aaron. Things
Gambit bar. Oh, there's a theater as well. Okay.
I'm counting on you to help me out.
Okay, let's use this. And then
I'm stuffed. Thanks for
that,
the grub. Love me a sugar rush.
that. Okay, wait a second. What did the Proverbs do? Wait, it was Proverbs of Divinity? Is that what it was? I think that's right? Alright, wait. I didn't...
You got it.
You know what? I'm a double check. I
Citizens
think
are more
Proverbs of
composed
Divinity is
than
the
I
one.
expected, given the present circumstances.
I didn't read which Proverbs
That's
it
because
I
they
didn't
know
read what it
Aaron
was
has their
called.
backs.
Way to go, little
Which
sprig
I
of
should have done.
Langport.
Shut up.
What'll it be?
Okay, so Proverbs of Divinity and Master's
Thank
Glove.
you.
Okay.
Kick your ass. Still, I need to hurry up and...
Prevents blind, accuracy... Speed plus 10, accuracy plus 100, and crit plus 20. That actually seems like better on Aaron. Yeah, because that gives Aaron more crit and speed. And I don't have to worry about the shining goggles. Yeah? I kind of want a second one for the 20 crit, but also... Okay, wait, Master Gloves... Wait, what does Master Gloves give? Strength plus 20, defense plus 20, and HP plus 1000. I mean... You know, if it wasn't for the CP plus 10 every turn, you know, I don't know. I like having the Amulet of Chaos on him. I do need something for evasion. But also, I need to keep her accuracy up. That's right, I got the Grail Locket. Wait, did I give... I gave her... Right. I mean, I could give her the Grail Locket. That's not a big deal. That gives her more EP. Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Fix this situation before
We
it
can
starts
do
affecting
that.
everyone in town.
That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's see what's over here.
What would you like?
Oh, I'll take that.
Come again.
Thanks for the grub.
Look! You guys, huh? Wait, what the? Why did it just, like, switch? Did I end up hitting the auto? I must have hit the auto thing. You guys, huh? Kinda figured you'd show up eventually. All that commotion was definitely surprising yesterday. But most folks have just been going about their business as usual. Seems like the Hayway is doing. Though, guess they wanted to step in to keep things under control. Well, yeah, this may just be family trouble to them, but it's in their best interest to keep citizens from panicking. Anyway, can we assume that drinking first thing in the morning is your own brand of business as usual? Hey, this is still my first drink of the day, alright? Let a guy take a chance to relax. Oh, by the way, are you guys familiar with 7 Hearts? Huh? 7 Hearts? The fuck? That's the card game that's been real popular recently, right? Oh! Card game? Okay.
This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
The rules are a bit different from other card games, but that hasn't stopped me and Hal from getting hooked on it. It's good for workers to take a break every now and then, don't you think? So, what do you say to playing around? I don't think that sounded as convincing as you thought it would. Still playing boring Daybreak? It's not boring. I've actually been enjoying it. But yo, Kefka, how you doing, man? I've been enjoying this game so far. It's been a lot of fun. I spent so much time in the Merhen Garden. Oh my god, the Merhen Garden's so good. I was like, when I got into the Merhen Garden, I was like, wait a second, is this the Reverie Corridor? Fuck yeah! And you can change the fucking music in there. Holy shit! Perhaps they'll take you up on the offer. At the end, the number of cards left in each player's hand and the remaining life points are totaled up. Whoever has the highest number wins. By playing a certain element card, the damage continues to accumulate and is passed on to the next player. Wait, what? The other player in the blue frame is your partner. Okay. For more information, where's the, like, that didn't even explain shit. Bro, what? That explained nothing. Why doesn't it all it says is that at the end, the number of cards left in each player's hand and the remaining life points are totaled up. Whoever has the higher number wins. What? Why? Oh my god. Why does that explain nothing? I'm gonna pick Ferry. How to play 7 Hearts. 7 Hearts is a 4-player competitive card game where the victor is determined by effective use of art cards. There are 11 type of art cards, 4 attack types, 4 special types. If you think this is fun, 3 will blow your mind. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping Horizon is good. But we'll see, because last time, what was it? The last time someone said that shit was like, I played Trails in the Sky 3, and I was like, I sat there saying, like, how that game, like, the whole thing with Ren fucking was crazy, and, like, that was, like, the most depressing shit ever, and, like, I was so pissed off for Ren, and I was like, it really stuck with me. And then I was told, well, if that really got you, wait till you play the next game. And then I played the next game, and I was like, okay. And like, I don't know, like I had that happen quite a few times. And people were like, oh, well, if you really like that, wait till the next game. And I'm just like, okay, well, you know, don't get my hopes up. But no, I've been really enjoying this game so far. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, the American Garden is really good. I do enjoy the American Garden. I've spent a lot of time grinding in the American Garden because I've been trying to like optimize my characters, like the characters I want to play with. I've been trying to optimize like their court setup and their equipment, and then I get all the outfits and everything. Like, I don't know, I've just been thoroughly enjoying it. Plus, I really love the fact that I can, change the music and whatnot. Like, I thought that was really cool. Granted, I am upset that it doesn't have the Trails in the Sky 3 battle music that I wanted, Determination of Fight. I am sad that music's not available in this one, but we do get, you know, Trails in the Sky 1 battle music. 3 is my favorite RPG of all time. No spoilers, it's a fun game. Got you. Okay. Well, don't get me too excited, because, you know, God forbid I end up not liking it. What was it? Fucking, so far my favorite has been Daybreak 1. I do like this one, but I like Daybreak 1 a lot. Reverie's also up there as well, and Cold Steel 2 is up there, and Sky 3 is really up there. Like, my favorites in the Trails games has been like Sky 3, Cold Steel 2, Reverie, Daybreak 1, and now this one's kind of up there too right now. Your favorite has been Sky 1, as that's the only one you ever... Ha ha ha, Eldra. God damn it! There are 11 type of art cards, 4 attack types, 4 special types, and 3 high elemental types. Each game will have 46 cards in play, 6 attack cards of each basic element, 4 special cards of each basic element, and 2 cards of each high element. Players can use 1 card per turn. However, if any damage is currently stacked on the field, only certain cards can be played. Players will be ranked by their remaining life points and the number of cards in hand. If there is a tie, the player closest to the start of the turn order will be ranked higher. The game will end if either of the following conditions are met. A player's life points reach 0, or if there are no more cards to draw from. Make every card count and lay claim to victory. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, so earth, wind, fire, water, earth. Oh, okay, there's the... Okay. I see. I think I kind of understand. We'll see. We shall see.
All right.
Oh, at least they keep the elemental chart on the... whatchamacallit. So... use Earthbreaker. Hydro Cannon.
I'll go with this.
So... Earthbreaker.
This should do it.
Wait, did they skip my turn? What the fuck happened there? Why'd that look like my turn got skipped? Hydro cannon. Oh, the turns are going in reverse order, that's why. Okay, never mind.
Brace yourself.
Press an I?
That's for you.
Oh! Wait, what the fuck?
Just kick back and relax.
Earthguard. Spark Edge.
Oh man. Shit out of luck.
Get fucked! Yeah!
I owed this victory to Arusha.
Oh man, I lost. Ah well, at least I had a good time. Here, take these as thanks for playing with me. Thanks! Wait. Okay. Does it matter if I came in first or if Ferry came in first? Like, does that affect anything? Or is it just as long as my team comes in first? Because Ferry's like part of my team for the match. I think it's like no, it doesn't matter who comes in first. I'm gonna assume it doesn't like. Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's as long as me or Ferry comes in first. Okay. Wait, why is that still? Yeah, I was thinking that mess from last year with the Lai family was finally coming down, but now that the Liu family's caught in the eye of the storm, I worry whether the flames fueling this feud of theirs might spark a whole new fire.
So...
Wait, but why is he still marked as blue? Is it just because I can play 7 Hearts with him? Is that why?
All right, let the games begin.
Oh, no! Wait, why? Because I don't have any wind. Alright, we're gonna go with Earthguard then. Lost Mobius?
Taste my fury.
Earthbreaker.
This should do it.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll use Cheer. Wait, what?
You're so screwed!
Hydro Cannon. Fuck you!
Time for a swap.
Why'd you swap my fucking hell, Aaron? We're supposed to be on the same team! Fucking... God damn it, Aaron!
This one's my trump card.
Well...
I'm in a league of my own.
Bro, fucking hell... Aaron! You motherfucker! I swear!
All right, let the games begin.
There we go. Oh, I don't have... you know what?
Oh,
Press an I.
That's for you.
Fucking give me that. Firebolt. Firebolt! I guess I'll use Tear.
You got me.
Holy shit! Goddamn! Well...
I am victorious.
I mean, we win simply because Reset won, but like, goddamn! Alright, well, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, let's go... Let's go grab the 4 SPG over here. And then we can go to the movie. The movies!
What have we got?
Langport's Lunar New Year Festival is right around the corner, and the Dragon Chariot... Oh my god, why can't I? Red Star's signature vehicle has been stolen. However, considering Heiwei is likely busy with other matters at the moment, we thought it's best to ask for your help instead. I'll be waiting for your answer in front of the Eastern Theater. Alright, well, you can wait there. I'm gonna go into the theater.
I can barely contain myself.
Wait, do I... Is that up here? Oh no, it's right there. I didn't even see them. They're like literally right there.
What would you like?
Oh! Oh,
Will you stop by
actually...
again sometime?
Hold up. Nope, wrong thing. I have a bunch of...
Thanks.
That was for Fairy, okay.
I'll take that.
Don't mind if I do.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thanks a bunch, Van.
Thanks a bunch, Van! Gotta give Yume her gifts, you know what I'm saying? Yume deserves all the gifts. Wait, so... Is this not the theater? I mean, it looks like the theater. Do I...
What have we got?
Okay... Huh. Okay. I guess this isn't the theater where I go to watch the movies? I thought it was, but I guess not. Oh! We do have our stupid computer. I just didn't know because I didn't come to this area. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go to Newtown.
Let's roll, gang.
Oh, wait a second. No. Hold up. Go back to first ward. Let me find the portal over in first ward. I gotta find all the portals. I forgot about them.
Where's to next?
Oh, there it is. There we go. 10 portals found! Oh, man! Alright, now we go to the next area. Although I think I've been to most of... I think I've been to the first ward. I think. Because, I mean, it looked like all the stuff was... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I was over here. Okay, so, let's go Harbor District.
Off we go.
Ooh, there's treasure over in the harbor district. What?
Looks like a chest.
Oh, it's one of these. Begin the hacking sequence!
Access granted. I'm going in. Confirming surroundings. That's a good lock. Now I bypass the security. That's a good lock. Now do no sweat. Conducting search.
Conducting search!
Confirming surroundings. Conducting search. This is kid stuff.
Ah, no! I keep doing that. God dang it.
Good lock. Time's almost up.
I kept pressing down for like a third time.
Confirming surroundings. I've got control of the system.
Quintet. Ooh. Please be a good, driver. What is Quintet? Oh, this comes with Cataract Wave. Oh, and Umbra Cracker. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. I don't have anybody I want to give that. I kind of want to give it to Anya's, but I think I'll wait since I'm not using Anya's at the moment. But I think that's who I'm gonna give it to, because it has Cataract Wave. Okay, let's go to the shop over this way.
That's one of the Marduk Company's high-speed airships. Looks like costumes in the middle of something.
Take a look if you want.
Cloth of the Four Beasts. Okay.
Thanks.
Basketball? Hey man, if you got time to kill, what do you say to shooting some hoops with me? Basketball, huh? Don't think this hoop was up last time we were here. Ugh, basketball's gotten pretty popular in Langport recently, and these guys like to challenge people to games every now and then. Anyway, why not give it a go?
Yeah, I want to try.
You're sounding pretty confident there. Not that I mind, of course. Alright then. Let's join him for a match. One-on-one with the challengers on the basketball court is now available. Let's go. Fucking... Let's go! View instructions. I get what the goal is, but how do I... Okay, it's not gonna... Whatever. Oh, okay. So... Aim for the white line on the meter and release to shoot. The closer you are to the white line, the greater your chance... Okay, gotcha. Oh, whoops. Ha! That goes really fast.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super fast. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Great.
Well, I mean, you know... While dribbling, square to steal the ball, and when shooting, triangle block. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. Think again. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, that's too much. No! Oh, you son of a bitch! Well...
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No! I get a win still, so... Damn, you got skills! I thought I had that one in the bag, too! Bro, you didn't score a single point. Oh wait, no, he did. He scored only 1 point. I got 3 at least. Fuck you, man! Well, but loss is a loss. Here's a little something for your trouble. Shield tablet ×2. Nice. Alright. I mean, you know, I'll take that W. Fuck yeah. Oh wait, oh, it's right there. Alright, move on to the second word.
Time to depart.
Okay, so I've definitely been everywhere now. Although now we're gonna have to do some fishing. The one thing I will say I'm not happy about in this game.
Word has its charms too.
This
Fishing.
is an adequate spot for fishing.
Let's go. Come on.
But then again, I mean, I'm like that with all Trails games. Ugh. I don't really care for fishing. When are you ever happy about? Almost never.
Caught one.
Almost never. It's, you know, if it wasn't in every like JRPG, I probably would have times where I would be happy about it. But considering it's like in every fucking JRPG and there's always shit locked behind it, I'm never happy about it.
Wow, get a load of this rare fish.
Noble carp. Big catch.
Come on. Now. Yay, I caught one.
I'm not gonna go for the big catch. I don't care right now. Fuck that. I just want to make sure I get all this stupid fish in the area.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
No, it doesn't. Looks like a terrible fishing spot.
Just one more quick stop. Just one more.
Let's go.
Is
Go for
that
some fishing?
Damien Haas's VA? I have no clue. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know who the VA is for the characters off the top of my head.
I bet I can catch a big one here. Let's go.
Okay, let me go back to first ward,
Time to depart.
because I think there's fishing spots over there. So I'll double check to see if there's any fish that I missed, because, you know.
Where's your next?
Burr, 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 burr.
Things are calmed down a bit.
This must be the eastern quarter. This
Okay,
is
there's
an
a fishing
adequate
spot
spot
here.
for fishing.
Oh,
Come on. Now.
that's one. Oh, I missed that. There we go.
Yay, I caught one.
Quicksilver carp. You got you materials.
Sure.
Last year sure was
Very
wild.
well.
Okay.
This
Whoops.
is an adequate spot for fishing.
There we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing
Let's
spot.
go.
Puffer, Skygill.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Don't see anything else over there. Nope. Do 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 do. That's the temple. Oh, actually, you know what? I should be able to cook here, right? Yeah, I can cook here.
Got it. Now try my
Make one of
hardest.
those, please.
I did a taste test first.
One of these,
be my
please.
I put quite a lot of effort into this.
I'm stuck. Love me a sugar rush.
Love me a sugar rush. Oh man. Okay. So wait, let's try Harbor District.
Time to depart.
See if there's any special fishing spots there.
Let's go.
Of course there is.
Come on. Now.
Okay, yeah, that should be Damien Haas. Sounds very much like a guy from Smosh he is. Why talk like Yoda? I don't know. I mean, I don't know who, let's see. Van VA Trails through Daybreak. Let's see. Yes, it's Damien Haas. There you go.
So that's my dude.
Oh shit! No, I didn't mean to.
The mechs have been delivered. The combat drill will proceed as
I
scheduled.
did not mean to.
Very good. This will be the first drill since we were officially deployed. I fully expect you to provide me with some excellent data.
Of course. We will try to meet your expectations, sir.
What is that voice? Like, it's a good voice, but not for that character.
Kasim!
Hello, Mirabelle. It's very nice to see you again.
What are they doing with the Navy? And is that the Basel professor?
Greetings, Farida. I had heard you were in the city. And it's been some time since our last encounter, Van.
Been a bit, yeah. Haven't seen you since the end of last year. I heard you went back to your hometown, like your little sis.
He always comes home for our New Year's festival. Though I didn't expect to run into you again so soon.
Nor did I. Perhaps it is the will of Arusha and the Flames.
And it's good to see you too, Mirabelle. Been a while since you and I met face to face.
Yeah, well, I call you up a lot for our so it
She
doesn't feel like
does.
it's
She's
been
so
a
annoying.
while.
I don't like her.
But I'll bet you anything Rosette was as giddy as a schoolgirl to see you again.
I was quite happy, yes. Thank you for facilitating my return to Arkwright Solutions. I'm in your debt once more.
Aw, don't mention it, girl. Just treat me to a coffee as usual, and we'll be square.
I can't stand her. I really can't stand her.
I'm guessing the redhead is Erin Way, and you must be the chief's adorable little sister. Thanks a bundle for always
For
having
the record, in case you don't know,
Aaron's
Aaron's hair is normally red. I have it with the blue hair dye, so it looks blue here, but it's technically red.
The pleasure's all ours.
Damn. The two of you couldn't be any less alike if you tried.
Yes, we get that a lot.
We meet again, Spriggan. I'm curious as to what brings you here to Langport. I heard all about what transpired in Messeldom. You and Catra had quite the fascinating little excursion by the sound of things.
Word sure does travel fast these days.
Let's move to a better spot. Then you can regale me with the final
Oh
details.
no, is it gonna make that I can't do the 4 SPGs now because I triggered the fucking cutscene? Got it. So they're finally starting to deploy all of those fancy new armaments. Guess that explains why Marduk's here. They're helping get those assault frames field ready, right? It's been several years since the Empire's Panzer Soldats were first deployed, but it's taken the Republic until now to make a similar weapon. Marduk and Vern have been working together, with our security division taking the lead on conducting training exercises at each location. The Navy's thinking about developing some with enhanced waterproofing too. And since Professor Kronkai here is one of the developers, he came along as a consultant. They can be used in naval combat? That's so cool! Cool isn't the word I'd use. It's frickin' scary. The military's getting real strong real fast. I'd do anything to figure out what that president guy is up to. This country's arming itself to the teeth and I don't like it. At least it doesn't seem like he's trying to go the route the Empire did. Anyway, that Armada's legacy matter sounds fascinating. Whether it's connected to the unfolding conflicts in this city or not, I can't be certain. However, it likely bears some relation to your risk management AI's recent assessment, don't you think? Yes, I agree. Oh yeah, that's the thing Reset's employer uses, right? Correct. It's a high-performance AI system used for crisis management. We have it installed on the main terminal at Marduk HQ. It collates and consolidates data on people, geography, history, and economy, and then calculates the danger levels of a target area or the threat levels of an entity or organization. Yep, it's basically the cornerstone of Marduk Total Security Company's main line of business. What's puzzling is the AI assigned Langport the Red Zone label, which is code for especially dicey. And get this, the reason it gave? Unknown. First the Marhan Garden hacking, now this. Small wonder that the system's admins on pins and needles. I had assumed it was simply a bug in the program, but evidently Mr. Thorndyke didn't agree. Who? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that slime ball. That's so. Guessing he sent you and Kasim's unit here to find out what's going on? Yes, that's right. And as luck would have it, you happened to arrive at the same time. I wish to access I wish to assess the situation from a new perspective, so I applied for a transfer to Arkwright Solutions, and it was readily approved. Gotcha. Well, works out for us having you here. But what's the reason behind the danger assessment? The only thing I can think of is... At present, we have no intention of meddling in the affairs of this city. However, we may reassess our stance depending on the circumstances. Nothing that transpires here will impact me or any work you have, so... will impact me or my work, so I have no obligation to help you. That said, if you come to me with something that aligns with my interest, I will, at the very least, consider offering some advice. You gotta... Oh my god. Ugh. Like, going back and forth between voices and shit. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? You got a stethoscope shoved up your ass, Doc. Okay, well, if we end up needing you guys... if we end up needing you guys' help, I'll shoot you a message. Would you mind if we kept in touch during your stay, Maribel? That's what friends do, ain't it? Give me a ring anytime. Just don't slack off on your Manhattan Garden floor cleaning duties, alright? Understood.
Oh, Kasim, good luck with that training exercise. I'm gonna give it my all, too.
As you should. Show us all what you gained from playing the role of the priestess at the New Year's festival.
Right.
Why does he seem like a dick towards her all of a sudden? What is that? I don't like it. Okay, so I came over here originally because
I can catch a big one
I saw
here.
that.
Let's go.
What about over there?
I could go for some fishing.
So I think I have all the fish in this area. He's got his hands full here. I will take all these shards. Okay. Second ward. Wait, no, I did grab the fish that were over here, right? So then I think we have all the fish. Okay, let's go back to our first ward.
Go.
Do 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 do.
Guess I can stop by for a drink.
Alright, let's deal with this one. Are you the minnow that sent out the 4SPG? And looks like you got Hiron with you too. Yes, I'm Minnow with Red Star. Thank you for coming, Spriggan. I see you brought Hiron along as well. That's very encouraging. Hell yeah, man! With me on board, it's always smooth sailing. Anyway, what's this I hear about Dragon Chariot go missing? It was over in the main plaza up until yesterday, wasn't it?
I have a question. Actually, what is a dragon chariot?
Alright, I suppose you're not from Langport. You probably wouldn't be too familiar with it. It's a yearly tradition, kind of a symbolic thing. Every year, the most influential people in Hayway invest large sums of Mira into prepping a high-class luxury car to put on display. Then they show it off at the Lunar New Year Festival to impress anyone with eyes. It's to make sure everyone knows how rich and powerful Hayway is. I hear in the old days they used it they used to do it with boats and ox carts. Ever since Red Star came around, though, luxury orbital cars have been the staple. After the festival, it gets toured around to every location you can think of before eventually being auctioned off. Auctioned off? Then I suppose the Eastern Theater serves as the auction house. Yes, that's correct. In fact, the Dragon Chariot was supposed to be brought into the theater today. We were actually just having a meeting about it. Unfortunately, just as we were getting ready to proceed, it disappeared. If we don't do something, our company will be out of a huge investment, and that's not even to mention how much it'll inconvenience our partners in Hayway. Is there any way we can enlist your service to help retrieve the Dragon Chariot? Well, what do you say, old man? Let's see. Obviously we accept, right? Obviously. Alright, we'll take the case. Hayway's not really in a place to deal with this right now, and I've had my fair share of experiences with stuff like this. Besides, as a casual fan of orbital cars myself, I want to see whoever stole that beauty brought to justice. Casual fan, he says. But I'm with you. We can't just let some two-bit thieves get away with something like this. I appreciate you doing us this kindness. To be honest, I was a bit worried you might not take the job. It's an incredibly expensive vehicle. After all, if you don't manage to get it back, Red Star will be at a huge financial loss. This may not be relevant to the investigation, but exactly how much is the Dragon Chariot worth? Let's see. The chassis base is one of Red Star's more pricey models, the Nexus 3. And then you've got the embossing work from a first-class professional, the Pure Gold. Okay, cut to the point, dude. The manufacturing cost alone would put it at 30 million mira.
30 million mira? I can't believe someone would pay so much for a single car.
And when it comes to auction, the highest bidding price usually goes well beyond the original value. There's no doubt that thieves would be able to make a rather significant profit from it. I imagine they mean to use the money to fund their criminal activities. From a risk management perspective, this case seems absolutely critical. Alright, first things first. I need you two to tell me all the details about how the car was being transported to the theater. Any moments you can think of where the car could have been stolen. Yes, you'll see, the Red Star crew started moving it into the theater around 5 hours ago. They finished about 4 hours ago, after which everyone decided to leave. Unfortunately, right around that time, there was one issue that cropped up. It prevented us from being able to keep a proper eye on the chariot. Oh, what happened? As soon as they started bringing the car in, the revenue service decided to show up for an audit. We were so busy dealing with them, there was no time for anything else. It seemed like it took forever, too. The auditors only left a few minutes ago. An audit from the revenue service, huh? So that's how it all ties together. And right after Fan Lu just got arrested on false charges of tax evasion. It makes sense that other businessmen would start being suspected of fraud, too. But you gotta admit, the timing's pretty suspicious. Yes, it's hard to believe it's a coincidence. Either the criminal knew the revenue service's exact schedule, or perhaps... I'm ashamed at our lack of vigilance, but because there were so many crew members on hand, we assumed everything would be fine. Perhaps some of them noticed something we didn't. Don't you think you should have given them more clear instructions? You guys were the ones in charge, after all. Well, either way, it wouldn't be a bad idea to ask around inside the theater. We just need to take it slow and trace their pets step by step. Let's get to it.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Is that... No. Oh, it's her.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Sup, Fuka? Sorry to bug you. Aaron! What can I do for you? Actually, those people with you, aren't they? Yeah, we just have a few questions we'd like to ask. Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be Van. Whoops! You heard about the Dragon Chariot being stolen, right? Yes, I have. In fact, I even gave them a bit of a hand when they were bringing it in. But, I'm sorry, I really don't have any idea when it was taken. Even the smallest detail you can remember might help us. Did you notice if anything felt off at the time? I guess there was one thing, although I might just be overthinking it. About 3 hours ago, someone from Red Star came back to the theater with a big truck. I assumed he came just to do some additional servicing, but I was so busy at the time, I wasn't able to pay him much attention. That certainly does sound strange. After all, according to Mr. Minnow, the crew left the theater about 4 hours ago. Even if they had forgotten to take care of something, it would be unusual to send a single person without informing anyone beforehand. And Minnow had his hand full with the revenue service right after the actual Red Star crew left. That would have been the best time to get the car out without anyone noticing. Yeah, my bet's on this Red Star guy she saw being a fake. If he played the part well enough, nobody would even blink an eye if he stole the car. I'm so sorry. If I had paid more attention, this wouldn't have happened. Nah, it's not your fault, Fuka. Still, don't you think a truck big enough to haul the Dragon Chariot would stand out in a place like Langport? Got a feeling they hid it somewhere. Must have been a pain in the ass finding a place that could fit it all. Maybe someone involved in transporting goods might know something. Now that I think about it, that delivery guy Anthony runs mail all over town. He's probably got a few contacts in the shipping industry. Wouldn't be surprised if he knows something.
Let's get going then.
Alright, so then we go to Newtown.
Time to depart.
Aha! Wait, is this... Yep, that's Anthony.
Let me ask you something.
A truck carrying heavy cargo, huh? Well, I mean, Langport is a harbor city. It's not really unusual to see trucks that big every now and then. But actually, now that I think about it, I do remember seeing a large Red Star truck headed for the harbor district around the time you mentioned. And you haven't noticed any changes in the area lately, have you? Any workers you haven't seen before, renting out storage space or boats? Nah, I can't say I have. Oh, but maybe... Does something jog your memory? Well, you remember that warehouse where there was a murder about half a year ago? After that happened, most people around here didn't want a thing to do with it. But just recently, one of my clients, a guy named Lai Hong, said his company decided to start renting it. Heard they stopped using it though. Was wondering if maybe something had happened.
Oh, that warehouse. Guess it makes sense people would be avoiding that place.
The fact that somebody wanted to rent it at all smells pretty fishy to me. It's also more than big enough to hide not just the car, but the truck carrying it too. Looks like the harbor's our only lead right now. Let's go see what we can find. Man, of all places, why'd it have to be there? Sorry, Aaron! He said in the harbor district, right?
Time to depart.
I wonder what happened. Are you Lai Hong? We heard you're the guy that's renting this place out. Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with? We're in the middle of an investigation, and this warehouse came up as a spot of interest. Yo, Sad Sub, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? We were told that you had stopped using this one in particular. Is that correct? Yes, that's right. My understanding is that they found some kind of issue related to last year's incident. Yesterday, someone from the security company that oversees the harbor showed up and said they'd be taking it over temporarily. Doing good, man. Nice, dude. Nice. That's good to hear. And yet...
Yeah? Did something else happen?
Well, I came by here just a minute ago to take a look, and it seems like somebody else has been making use of it. That shouldn't happen if the security company is keeping it under lock and key, though. That is pretty suspicious. I hate to ask, but would you mind letting us take a peek? That's fine. To be honest, I was just sitting here wondering whether I should take a look myself. Love the voices? Thank you, thank you. I try. I don't think my voices are that great, but, you know, I try. If we can learn something from it, I don't see the harm. We're about to find the dragon chariot that we were looking for. I knew it. I'm guessing that's not your company's truck, right? Definitely not. Who in the world brought this thing in here? What's that security company up to? They're much better than some. I mean, fair enough. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I mean, to be fair, my voices are kind of just, you know, done on this on the spot. I don't think I do that good of a job. I mean, I don't know.
Let's hope the dragon chariot is still in there.
Not to mention how much I stumble on my own words. Having found the suspicious truck inside the warehouse, Van's group quickly proceeds to check its cargo. Unfortunately, the delivery bed was completely empty. Ah, the dragon chariot's not in there. You're not a voice actor or anything, but they are pretty great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's about what I expected. That must have just been a temporary storage location for them along the way. They probably realized how likely it was for the police to check the warehouse. They picked this location as a decoy. I just attempted to access the server of the security firm that controls this area. However, there is no record of any new issue being found with this particular warehouse, nor is there record of them taking temporary custody over it. It seems likely that the security personnel that informed you of the supposed issue was an imposter. I can't believe they managed to pull one over on me with such a simple disguise. I feel so foolish. Oh, kinda sounds like something about him stood out to you. Well, you see, I couldn't help but notice his hair was a rather striking shade of green. Gave me a bit of a startle, honestly.
Green hair, huh? That means he'll stand out in the crowd.
At any rate, it looks like the thief brought the chariot to the harbor in this truck, and then transferred it to some other vehicle. Whether it was another truck or a boat remains to be seen, though. Let's ask around and see if we can pick up their trail. Wait, was there a save point in there? Oh, it's not gonna let me back in? Oh wait, no, I can go in from... Never mind. No, I can't. But there was a save point in there! What the fuck?
Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something! Suspicious heavy cargo, huh? No, I haven't taken on anything like that. Well, actually, it might not be related, but this morning, someone I'd never seen before came into the charter. Someone I'd never seen before came in to charter a boat. Oh yeah, mind telling us what they look like? What type of boat did they rent? Well, they were a man, a middle-aged Navy type, with a little bit of a beard. I think he said he was an officer? No, a lieutenant colonel. I thought it was a bit odd for someone from the Navy to be renting a civilian boat, but I didn't really think much of it. I mean, we get all kinds of people. Still, it's not every day you see people renting an orbital sail with a small barge attached. An orbital sail? Those are vessels with orbital engines that propel them more easily than a regular sailboat. Those engines are only auxiliary. However, as they don't provide much in the way of horsepower. That being said, if the barge is small enough to carry a single vehicle, the engine the engine may just be sufficient enough to tow it.
This Navy guy sounds like he's our target. Did the boat already leave?
Yeah, I'd barely taken my eyes off them for a second before they were gone. It sounds like there's more going on here than I thought. Should I not have rented out the equipment? Nah, you've got nothing to worry about. Anyway, I think we got a pretty good idea of the scale of this scheme now. Let's find a place where we can sort through everything we've learned so far. At least now we know the entire sequence of events. So, to sum it up, we have people believed to being... and believe the... We have people believed to be the culprits bringing a truck to the theater, moving it to the warehouse, and then renting a boat with a barge. At every location, they were disguised to look like someone who could feasibly have business there.
But we were given two descriptions: a young guy with green hair dressed like a security guard, and a middle-aged Navy officer. We don't know what the guy pretending to be a Red Star employee looked like. But do you think they were all different people in disguise?
I have heard there's a phantom thief capable of mimicking the likeness of various people, and by himself, no less. Although he seems to be an isolated case, we should be careful not to discount the possibility that this is the work of a single-handed individual. She's talking about Blue Blanc! Fuck that guy! Also, I'm so glad we have not seen him in Daybreak. We have seen him in, like, every game except for Daybreak. Fucking hell. He's been in all, like, he's been in the Sky games. He was in the I'm pretty sure he was in the Crossbell games. I could be wrong. I think he was in the Crossbell games. I don't know. And then he was in the Cold Steel games. I have not seen him in the Daybreak games. I would like to keep it that way. Fuck that guy. That's true. The job was done by multiple culprits. That seems to be the more likely scenario. I've got a feeling that we're dealing with multiple culprits here. I mean, if it really was just one guy, there wouldn't be any point in making it all so complicated, right? They were probably only handing off the card to one another in disguise so they'd be harder to track down. Makes sense to me. So, who's behind it? You figured everything out already, haven't you? Well, the first people who come to mind are the Mafia looking to get their hands on Hayway, one of the Red Star rivals, a small group of amateur thieves. I mean, I'm gonna go with a small group of amateur thieves. I'm thinking it might just be a small group of amateur thieves. If a bigger organization was involved, they would have put together a plan with higher chance of success. These guys prepped the warehouse and boat right before coming to the crime, which makes me think there wasn't a whole lot of brain power involved. I mean, regardless of speculation, though, they did still manage to get away with it. I agree. Looking at their plan, it seems a bit rushed and simplistic. It was put together rather haphazardly. They seem to only have succeeded by being well coordinated and light on their feet. I must say, it also seems unlikely that the visit from the revenue service had anything to do with them. Yeah, that was a little too convenient for my liking, but it's probably not as relevant as we thought. Let's go back over what we know about these guys again. They're capable of rudimentary disguise, trust each other, operates a small unit, and work fast. You guys also remember a certain threesome that fit that bill. The choice of words there? Threesome? Really? Choice of words, man! What the fuck?
Oh!
You mean those guys we dealt with in Darbad last year? The Devancy brothers. This incident certainly does seem to fit their MO. Yeah, I remember them. I remember the Devancy brothers. And according to a recent search, it seems they managed to break out of jail just a few weeks ago. Still unclear how they escaped, but it's likely they had outside assistance. Well, that settles that. All we gotta do now is hunt them down. You know where they went, don't you? Yeah, they must have taken the Dragon Chariot to an offshore smuggling vessel, the eroded cave, the Heilong Chenzai. I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna go with that because I don't even know what the fuck that is. Heilong Chenzai. Chengshai? I don't know. I might be. I'm probably butchering that word. I'm definitely butchering it. Most people tend to keep their distance from the place, but it's just close enough to get to with an orbital sail. Shit! That's the last place I wanted to go. Makes sense, though. There's a reason Almada used it for their hideout. It practically screams, "Hey, hide your stolen shit here, dude!"
But what do you think they're doing with it all the way over there? If they wanted to sell it off, they'd have to load it up again and take it somewhere else, wouldn't they?
That's why I thought Heilong Chensai gave off more of a stench than the eroded cave. It's not easy to tell by just looking at a map, but on the east side of the Heilong Chensai, there's a small path that links back up into the main highway.
There is?
I mean, the place we use for mining, after all. Wait, what? I mean, the place was used from... Oh, okay. I misread that. It makes sense that they had a few roads for transportation. Gotta be long abandoned by now, though. If they disguise the dragon chariot somehow while they have it on the Heilong Chensai, they would have no issue taking it to land from there. That's pretty much the long and short of it, yeah. Damn, they sure picked a hell of a target right after getting out of the slammer. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over to the Heilong Chensai. Show over at the eastern quarter wharf should be able to hook us up with a boat. Bro, I'm butchering all the words. I'm sorry. Bro, I don't know how to pronounce those words. How do I get over there then? Wait. He said... Wait, what?
Sure.
First word?
Let's be on our way. Understood.
Okay.
Got it!
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Where to next?
Do 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 do.
I wonder if things have calmed down a bit.
This must be the Eastern Quarter. Last year sure was rough.
Right, this guy. The ferryman. Let's go to the Heilong Chensai. Chensai? Whatever. Fans group, in an effort to track down the dragon chariot, decided to once again travel to the Heilong Chensai. Soon thereafter...
Whoa! Look at that, guys!
An orbital sail and a barge. I knew it! It would seem to be just as you surmised, Mr. Arkwright. They probably haven't taken the chariot too far. I bet we'll find them pretty close by. Let's be careful going forward. Oh, wait. Wait. Is there a fishing spot over here?
Let's go.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. So I can't fish over here. Nice work out there, brothers! Holy shit, that thing is gold as fuck! God damn! No wonder why it's worth a lot. Fucking hell. If we manage to get this thing's bits and bobs on the black market, our mirror woes will be ancient history. Before you know, we'll be out of Calvard and making a name for ourselves in a whole new part of the world. A whole new world. Sorry. We could never have done it without your foolproof plans, big bro. Who else would have thought to get somebody to meddle with the revenue service? Nobody, that's who. Alright, that's enough praise for me. Besides, you guys played your parts to a T as well. I must say your disguises have gotten pretty convincing lately. Still, I think one of us really ought to consider changing his hair color next time. Hey, the hair is what makes me, me. No way I'm getting rid of it anytime soon. Well, whatever. We should be proud of this one. Boys. The bonds of brotherhood have secured us yet another victory. Let's say we crack open a bottle and have a toast. We deserve a little reward, don't you think? We can always just slip out the abandoned pathway tomorrow. Well, ain't that sweet brotherly love sure... Well, ain't that sweet. Brotherly love sure is a beautiful thing, right, Van? Wait, who's the one that said that? I have no clue who the fuck is talking, so I'm just gonna do a regular voice. Whatever. No doubt about that, and they even let us listen in on their little plan. Nice group of guys, I gotta say. Too bad that's about all the time you're gonna get to celebrate, though. Hope you losers are ready to be back behind bars.
If your bonds run so deep, then why not put all that energy into something that actually helps others for once?
I'm afraid we have you cornered, Devancy brothers. Turn yourselves in and we promise to do you no harm. What are you doing here, actually? Haven't I seen you somewhere before? They're the guys that foiled our plans back in Tharbad. The Spriggan! Ugh! Why'd it have to be you again? Hey, we're not all that thrilled to run into you crooks either. You boys are at the end of your rope. And speaking of rope, how about you stand still so we can tie you three up? What? You really think we're just gonna back down now? You meddled in our plans for a long time, Spriggan. For the last time, Spriggan. You're toast. Don't go getting all cocky just because you took us down once before. We'll give you a real run for your money this time. With me, brothers! You got it! I mean... He's just gonna... He's gonna get fucked up.
Fine, let's play.
You're freaking dead! Uh-huh, sure. If you say so.
No need to be scared. Stay put! Seriously?
Woo! Get fucked! Ugh! I can't believe we lost these bastards again! I swear on my soul, this won't be the last time you hear of the Devancy brothers! Yeah, we always bounce back. Just you wait until we get out of prison. You'll get what's coming to you eventually. You're gonna live to regret ever messing with us, Spriggan. Or maybe you guys could just learn your lesson and stop thieving already? You can act tough all you like, but that's about the least scary thing I've heard all week. Well, that takes care of these idiots. Now I'm just worried about the car. Is it okay? It would seem so. Nothing more than a few minor abrasions. I think we can return it to our client as is. At least the barge will make getting it back to Langport a little easier.
Wait, let's bring it back to the theater! Huh? What's wrong, Van?
I'm just remembering something. I'm just remembering something they mentioned earlier. Like hell you're gonna get any more out of me. You guys said something about getting somebody to meddle with the revenue service, didn't you? So the auditing was part of your little heist after all.
Oh yeah!
The timing was certainly suspect. Oh, is that all? Fine, if you want to know who our partner in crime is, I'll tell you. The truth is, I don't actually know their name. What? I thought you guys were all buddy-buddy! And here I was thinking you had connections to some big hotshot. Well, I guess I don't mind spilling a few secrets. See, we got word from someone using a pseudonym? Ugh. That they wanted to help us out. Pseudonym. Oh my god, why did I, like, struggle with the fucking word? Their only condition was that we had to cause some kind of an uproar in Langport, and that it had to be today. They said they'd even lay all the groundwork. Wow! You sure know how to pick 'em. Look at you using strangers to your advantage. Nice going, bro!
What is it with these guys?
For real! You'd think they'd be more angry about the whole being used as pawns things. So, someone's been trying to stir up things in Langport. Bet it's whoever betrayed the Liu family. It makes sense if they were the ones pulling the strings here too. Anyway, before we return to the Dragon Chariot, we better decide what we're gonna do with these guys. It would probably just put even more stress on Hayway if we tried to push him off on them. So let's try and come up with something else. Let's see. The guild, the police. Oh, let's hand him over to the Murder Company! Let's go! I mean, they did break out of prison after all. This is a problem the police need to fix, not the guild. But, considering it's the same force that arrested Fan Lu, it is possible that whoever's been pulling the strings inside Hayway lately has a hand in all this. Maybe the better option is to turn them over to Marduk.
Huh? Why Marduk?
I see. Marduk engages in various risk management research opportunities that pertain to maintaining public safety. It would require a great deal of paperwork, but it should be possible for the company to take temporary custody of the Devancy brothers. Fortunately, Mirabelle and the security chief are currently in Langport, so they'll be able to assist in making the handover as smooth as possible. Sheesh, can't say I'm a huge fan of letting a PMC have so much authority. But I guess you guys do kinda have a knack for stuff like this. Fine, I'll let it slide. It's definitely more on the grade side, legally speaking. But hey, that's where we operate best, right? Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could take care of all the formalities for us, Reset. Of course, it shouldn't take long. Yeah, hand them over to the Marduk Company! Fuck these guys! Thank you so much for all you've done. I'm so glad we were able to get the chariot back in one piece. We don't need to worry about the Red Star's reputation taking a plummet either. Yes, now that we have the car back, tonight's auction should be able to proceed as planned. Thank you all. I hope you know how truly grateful we are. It was no biggie. I just did what any fellow car lover would do. Don't you think it's time you got a new hobby, old man?
I'm real glad it all worked out. I'm sure this car means a lot to the people of Langport.
It does indeed. In times like these, that's all the more reason for us to upkeep the tradition. Hopefully it'll help to bring back a sense of normalcy. We'll make sure the reward is posted to your account right away. Thank you again for all you've done. Sure thing, it was no sweat. Just remember to keep your eyes peeled in the future, yeah? Don't want anyone getting the drop on you again.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
Reward deposited. Chaos, rank up. Oh shit! Chaos is level 5. Obtained Mare Chaos through Mare and Van synchronization. Yes! Yes! We got the Mare Chaos Hollow. That was actually really quick. Hell yeah. Crit rate plus 50%, goddamn. Regen 11% HP, 7 EP after acting, damage stun enemies, accuracy plus 80, evasion crit 16. Yeah! Crit 50, physical damage, magic damage, stun enemies. Yeah, no, I definitely like, I'm definitely sticking with Mare Chaos. Chaos alignment level 5! Let's go! Oh! Okay, so level 6 is where it caps out, and you get a Carnelia gem for that? Okay! Okay! I'm assuming Carnelia gem is basically like strength, the strength gem. Wait, but then where? Okay, so my thing is, where is the? I'm pretty sure you can watch movies here, but I don't know where the movie theater is. I thought this was it, but maybe it's in Newtown?
Heading to the objective.
Can I watch movies in Newtown? Is that where I go? Whoops. There's the department store over there. Bracer Guild over there. The hotel's over there. It's not Newtown. Harbor
What are we
District.
waiting for?
Wait, so where the fuck do I go to watch the damn movies? Because I'm pretty sure, like... every chapter has at least one movie that I'm supposed to be able...
Well...
Yeah, I think... Well, not every chapter, but, like, every new chapter, like, chapter 1, chapter 2...
Well...
should be, like, movies that I have to watch. Where the fuck... Question is, where the fuck do I watch them? No, it's not here. Second ward?
Go, go, go!
Is it the second one? I have no fucking clue.
Second ward has its charms too.
Welcome to life. Fufondian.
Is amazing.
No, that's just...
Let's see here. What did I need
Just
to
one
pick
more
up
quick swap.
next?
Just one.
Do me a favor and come back whenever
Nope,
you like.
I already talked to you. It's not the restaurant, because this was the place we attacked. Although... Can I even... Okay, so... It's a good thing I did make the separate save and I did go back and actually, like, explore that place, make sure I got all the treasure chests, because I can't go back in there.
Did you hear about that hay mess? Once more.
The Gekka Dojo. I think this dojo is actually... Well, not the dojo, but I think the Gekka style here... I think... Didn't Van learn the Gekka style?
Yeah.
I think Van's martial arts style is the Gekka style. I think. Which I think he learned from Barkhorn. Burgard, whatever you want to call him. Alright, this is not... So then wait, where is... Ah! I'm so confused.
Go, go, go!
I am extremely confused. Like, what the fuck? Like, where is... What the? I'm so confused.
Heading to the objective.
Where is the fucking place? Oh! Wait, is this it right here? Oh my god.
Allow me to assist.
I swear. Okay, let's go... Let's go with 3-point heat. I'm gonna take Ferry, and we'll take Aaron. Purchase. They should just let me buy tickets for everybody. Fucking hell. Van headed into the theater with his company of choice, having decided to what movie to watch during their, whatever, their work break. story centers around the Green Hill High School Student Basketball Club. The team captain, Halil, hails from the Central East and loves basketball more than anyone. Despite the passionate guidance from the team's half-Eastern manager, Linfa, the school has never been known for its success in the sport. That is until a basketball-playing prodigy by the name of Evan joins and turns the team into an unstoppable powerhouse. But what they gain in athletic prowess, they lose in team spirit. Their victories were owed to Evan. Now, their new captain dominating all the plays. The team was effectively reduced to a one-man show. Evan mocks Halil, calling him the biggest piece of dead weight on the team, and removes him from the starting lineup. Damn, that's fucked up, dude. He's really letting it get to his head. Then comes the final game of the season, where they face off against their toughest opponents yet. Wow. Evan is unable to break through their impregnable defense, and the first half ends without Green Hill scoring a single point. The team's simmering frustrations with Evan reached a boiling point. The heated arguments and accusations ignite Evan's short fuse. He attempts to storm out in a fit of rage, only to be stopped short by their normally unflappable team manager. Unflappable? Unflappable! Oh, get smacked!
No more fighting! We're a team, aren't we?
Are we?
Hey, it's Nina!
I don't see a team. Just a bunch of chumps who can't score for shit. Listen up. If
Damn,
anyone
bro.
gets your hands on the ball, pass it to me. I'll turn this game around in no time flat.
You just don't get it, Evan. How can I get this through your thick skull? You have no idea what this sport is about.
Oh, great. You're all here. I just got done talking to the coach.
Oh?
Hey, Evan. You mind if I be selfish for a sec? Put me in for the second half. Please. I'm begging you.
Please, I'm begging you.
Damn it. They're all over me. I might be able to make a pass. But is anyone even open? Huh?
Now's not the time to be calling it quits, Evan. I might not be great at this game, but I love it more than anything in the world. So I get it. I get why you're so fired up about it. Our passion burns just as bright as yours, and it won't get snuffed out here. No way in hell!
What's with that stupid grin on his... Oh, no. That guy can't do anything right. Ah, what the hell. Go for it, Halil. Show me that you've got what it takes.
You can do it! Take it to the hole, you two!
Bro, he was such a dick to Halil. There was no reason for it. And then Halil still being the bigger guy. He's like, please, let me prove it to you that I'm fucking good.
Well, teamwork really is important, huh? What they were doing is a little different from how we go about coordinating on the battlefield, though.
If you want to be successful in a team-based sports, good. Good teams. Oh my god, I can't. I'm like just stumbling on all my words. Good teamwork. Good teamworks. Good teamworks. Teamworks. Why is there an S there? Oh, I understand it. I think I get it now. Good teamwork's a must. Okay, I get it. Fucking. Ugh. There's a limit to how much one person can achieve on their own. But that doesn't mean you should only rely on your teammates.
So what you're saying is that every player has to put their best foot forward. In that sense, good teamwork requires good individuals.
If you're grasping that concept at your age, then you're ahead of the game. You may be young in some ways, but you're wise beyond your years in others.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I thought that was gonna be one of those dumb, sappy coming-of-age movies. But I'll admit, that wasn't half bad. You know, Evan kind of reminded me of how you were way back when. True! Way back when? Dude, we literally met less than a year ago. Anyway, I get that guy subscribed to the whole those who can do, those who can't teach bit, but that mindset only works early on. You gotta try and add some other people into the mix at some point, even if you aren't sure if they can hack it. What goes around comes around. Up the number of people who can get the job done, and it'll end up working in your favor someday. Wipe that dumbass grin off your face. It's giving me proud papa vibes, and I don't like it. I was just thinking that you sounded like a real-ass leader for a sec. I'm starting to get why your friends put so much trust in you. Yeah, well, who asked you anyway, Pops? I mean... Oh, we didn't get anything for that. Alright. Well, we didn't get, like, a thing for an achievement for that. Okay, let's go to the Bracer Guild? Oh, wait, do we have any... Okay. Yeah, let's go to the Bracer Guild.
So, you've come, Spriggan.
Well, if it isn't the little girlie from the Gecko School. I hear that your big brother's here in Langport, Lilian, right? Thought he was trying to just put some space between himself and home. If memory serves, he was working at a department store in Edith.
You said you wanted to fight him while he's here? Hasn't it been a while since you've seen each other? This is the only way he'll listen to me. I'll need your help to get it done. That's why I'm challenging him to a bout. Ideally, I'd like to pair with one of you for it. A fight between siblings?
May we ask why you would do such a thing?
My brother is next in line to take over the head of the Gecko School. And yet, he's run off to the capital. I'd like to convince him to return home. The Gecko School's dojo? That's over in the second ward.
You don't agree with what he's decided to do, so you want to fight him, win, and force him to take on his responsibilities, is that it? Not exactly a complicated plan. And complicated is kind of our thing, you know. He seems pretty satisfied with his life in Edith. Why not just let him be?
I understand the path he's chosen, but we were born into the main house of the Gecko School. As a family with deep roots here in Langport, we have a duty to our heritage.
Well, I get all that, but why can't you just fight him one-on-one?
Because I want him to take the fight seriously, which I know he won't do if it's just me. That's why I'd like to duel him in a pair. If he has to deal with more than one opponent, he'll have no choice but to fight in earnest. Spriggan, please help me.
Yeah, let's help her. Yeah, I got it. We'll help you out. We know you guys pretty well, after all.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
Alright, in that case, I'll pair up with you, Xiaoling. Been a while since I've sparred with Lilian. Wonder if he's got any new tricks. That does mean you'll be going up against both Van and your brother, though. That okay with you, B-Rank?
What's that supposed to mean, brat?
Mr. Wei, did you attend Xiaoling's dojo as a child? Yeah, I mostly just went there to play when I was a kid, but Lilian helped train me sometimes too. He used to be a real hard-ass though, but I think I prefer that over the whole lazy bit he's been pulling lately.
Back then, everyone in the dojo wanted to be just like him. Ah, the nostalgia. But now's not the time to be getting sentimental. Let's head over to the dojo.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Alright, so... Second ward. I think we're going to the dojo?
Once more.
Hey, I was right. Well, if it isn't Van, you're a ways away from Edith, friend. I'm surprised you knew I was... Ah, yes, my little sister. I'm sure this'll be exciting.
Lilian, I demand we have a duel. Your skills have withered in your self-exile. As your family, it is my duty to beat you back into shape.
Well, that's no way to greet your brother, Xiaoling. Right on the steps of the dojo, no less. Actually, I'll have you know that I came here of my own volition to renew my sense of purpose.
I could believe that. You're just snooping around because Baba is out.
Oof, saw right through me, huh? Sorry about my little sister trying to drag you into this mess, Van. Look, Xiaoling, I'm just a pharmacist now. I've already decided to leave the way of martial arts to you. I only came back here on a whim. Hey, would you guys mind escorting her home?
Lilian! Stop treating her like a child! She came here to talk to you about something serious! Don't you think you're being rude? She may be your little sister, but she still deserves your respect. You can at least hear what she has to say.
I guess you're right.
Fairy, thank you. Lilian, I've never given up on my dream of bringing you back to the dojo. So if I win our duel, promise me that my dream will come true. In return, if I lose, I'll resign from my position as a bracer.
Hey, hold on a second! You would go that far? I see. You're very determined, aren't you, Xiaoling? After all, you even brought the Spriggan along. Which means you knew I wouldn't go along with this otherwise.
I take it you understand my resolve then? Now let's...
However, I cannot accept those terms. I'm assuming you planned on me pairing with Van. On me pairing up with Van. Someone from another school in a battle to decide who succeeds the Gekka. You see where I'm going with this?
You have a point.
You got me there. I wonder who would make a good replacement. Not that I plan to help search for one, mind you. My poor old back would simply give out on me.
Hey, I thought you were finally taking this seriously. It really didn't sound like you'd be budging anytime soon.
So, we gotta find someone to take Van's place, huh? What a pain in the ass. A martial artist that can not only match Li Lian's superior skill, but is also a practitioner of the Gekka school. I doubt many fit the bill. I guess Van is right. I think Van wasn't fully part of the Gekka school. I think it was more of I'm pretty sure he's like a mix of the Gekka school. I don't remember what his style was. I'm pretty sure he was trained by Burgard, though. What about that guy at Longkai Clinic?
I see. Yeah, I'm sure he'd be a good match. Let's go have a talk with him.
Oh, there's also
What have we
4SPG right there. Every year, all the restaurants in Langport hold a competition to judge who can prepare the best dish. However, with things being as they are lately, we need a bit of a helping hand in getting everything set up. Okay, so we'll take that. All right, so we need to go to the Longkai Clinic. Wait, is that? No. Okay, yeah, it's back in the first ward. I think that's near the Gambit Bar, actually. Yeah!
Oh, did you hurt something? Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
I see. I thought I heard something about Lilian's return.
Please, if there's anything you can do to help us. As a bracer and a member of the Gekka School, I'm sure you can imagine how I feel coming to you of all people. But if this is the only way to convince my brother, then I have no problem asking a former Zhangshou for help.
Former
Song Show?
No, Fairy, not Song Show! God damn it. I've heard the price is high for leaving the role of Song Show. Well, I won't deny it. Look, we have no intention of digging into your past. All we need is a little help. I'm assuming you know Lilian. Yeah, I guess you could call us childhood friends. We used to go to the dojo together. There's lots of Gekka practitioners in Heiwei's ranks. I never stopped training, but not because I want to keep up with my Zhangshou days. No, I keep training because I'm committed to never performing acts of violence ever again. I think that's more than enough about me, though. And to be honest, I'm a bit skeptical of what Lilian's true intentions are.
Yeah, me too. In any event, the past doesn't matter now. I want you to help as my brother's childhood friend, not a former Zhangshou. I expect he remembers the core principle of the Gekka School. Violence is to be rejected, not embraced.
Yeah, I remember Master Tai Long teaching us that. Why not give them a hand? Why not give them a hand, then? Dr. Long Kai? You're worried, no? I think you should do as your heart desires. You're right. For the sake of an old friend, I accept your request.
Thank you so much. I'm sure my brother will be thrilled.
I was also hoping to finally get a spa in with Van, but it seems it just wasn't meant to be. Please, I'm more than happy to sit this one out. Maybe next time. Anyhow, please give me some time to prepare. I'll come by once I've finished up over here. Alright then, let's head on back to the dojo. Alright, back to the dojo.
What's more?
Lilian, we found your match.
So soon? Well, this certainly wasn't who I was expecting. It's been a while, Lilian. So, now even poor Shen Li's been dragged into my baby sister's selfish schemes. I imagine you're not exactly thrilled to be here, huh? I'm just glad to get the chance to help a friend in need. Look, if you want to keep lazing around for the rest of your life, all you gotta do is win. No need for any sappy shit. But you're gonna have to clear up all the stuff you threw to the wayside. Your actions affect more than just you. I guess running away is a bad look. Alright, I accept your challenge, Xiaoling.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to hear.
I wasn't so sure he would accept.
You've got this!
I'll be expecting you not to pull your punches, Xiaoling. Now, let's do this. Oh wait, that's supposed whatever.
Of course!
Deploying shards! Let's do this, Shaolin!
We won't go easy!
I mean... Alright, let's do Scarlet Dance.
I'll leave you speechless. Scarlet Dance!
would have been funny if Scarlet Dance actually charmed both of them. Oh!
You'll be sorry for that.
They fight similar to the... I guess they're called the Shang Show? Whatever. They fight similar to the assassins that the Hayway keeps.
Let's go.
Here's our chance.
Go. It's go time.
Please help!
Did she just...
You'll be sorry for that.
Did she just die? Seriously? Bruh. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna do it... if I'm gonna... Oh, I can't... I don't have enough... Alright.
It's go time.
Blazing Slash!
Blazing Slash!
We did it, Aaron! We won!
Like there was ever any doubt. I mean, not really. Ugh, my bones haven't seen that much action in a long time. You don't even look winded, Aaron. I didn't think I'd ever get to fight alongside you again, Shenli. Your skills sure have gone dull, though. Well, I could say the same to you. Let's just say we both did our best and leave it at that.
You know, I think this duel has given me a better understanding of you, Lilian. And still, I believe you to be the best choice for taking over the dojo. You're more than qualified, even as you are now. It's what Baba wants too.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Xiaoling. Really, I am. However, I'm afraid I cannot honor your request. I'm sorry.
But you promised! You said if I won, you'd take over the dojo!
Unfortunately, little sister, that isn't quite what I said. Besides, don't you think it's a little strange for a person who just lost a duel to be put in charge of the martial arts school?
Huh? Why are you so...
The request was for us just to participate in the fight. Now that it's finished... Ah, screw it. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to give him a push in the right direction. Sympathize with Lilian. Listen, Lilian, I know better than anyone how annoying kids can be, especially stubborn ones like her. They usually don't listen, and they can't stop sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, and they just plain run you ragged. Hey, why the hell does it sound like you got something to say to me?
Because he does?
Yo, very good job! I wasn't expecting that out of you. But there's a time when kids have no choice but to face the truth, when they need to be told what they don't want to see for themselves. And isn't that the best time to give them a hand? I think I see your point. I can't give you a concrete answer at the moment, but whether or not someone is qualified to become the next master isn't simply a matter of martial prowess. There's also a deep sense of purpose, reputation, propriety. These are all necessary qualities for a master to have. And Xiaoling possesses all of them. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Well, you say that.
Not to pile on while the wild filly here. But I remember how the students of the dojo used to look up to you. You had a pretty good reputation back then. Just what the hell happened, man? Did something go down after I stopped coming to the dojo? Lilian.
I wonder why he stopped training.
You're acquaintances, aren't you, Mr. Arkwright? Yeah, but I wouldn't call us close. We never really talked about stuff like that. I think I kind of got an idea of what happened, though. How disappointing. Heads up! Everyone alright?
Yeah!
I'm unharmed. Ugh! Swift as a demon, as always.
Lilian, are you alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. Ha! Not bad! You protect the little girl too. Guess you do still carry the blood of the Gekka school.
Why would you attack us like that? Because of you, my brother...
The Zhang Shou who ended up at the Longkai Clinic, huh? Better than where our own ended up, I suppose, but not quite as satisfying. Sorry I don't live up to your expectations. I felt some kind of energy in the area and decided to drop by. I'm pleased to see some familiar faces. Well then, I'll be taking my leave now.
Who is that?
He might have come across as a jerk, but I'm sure you saw how powerful his technique was. Yeah, he's the one that's been stirring up rumors recently, the strongest Gekka practitioner there is. He's the one that Ashen told us about, the foremost fighter of the Lai family. I see. That would
explain his strength. Doesn't seem like he's involved in what's going on, though.
And he just shows up and leaves like it's nothing. That info we got from before seems suspicious now. Yeah.
He even tried to test my strength. I don't like him. I hope I never see him again.
You know, he actually tried to he actually trained at our dojo in the past for about a year. It seemed like every student there wanted to challenge him, and he defeated them all with ease, including me. That's why you lost your nerve. Yes, when he defeated me, I felt the overwhelming gap between our abilities. It was too much for me to overcome. But I believe I now understand the reason for our differences.
Huh?
Well, that's not what I expected. This doesn't mean that I'm going to return to the way of martial arts, though. However, the emptiness in my soul feels a bit more full now.
Lilian!
Anyway, I believe our father ought to be returning soon. I think I'll take my leave. Xiaoling, I am sorry for leaving you with such a heavy burden.
Hold on! We're not done here!
Well, that was a pretty weird interruption. Still, at least everything turned out alright in the end. Yeah, I'll say. We should probably keep an eye out for that guy in the future, though. Lilian, I trust you'll be able to move forward with your life now.
That's a wrap.
Okay.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Lore, rank up!
What's more?
Alright, so we did that one. Guess we go.
What
Yeah,
can I
okay.
get for you? Thanks
Nope.
a bunch.
Talk. There we go. I take it you're the one that put out the 4SPG? Something about trouble with a cooking competition, was it? Oh yes, you must be the Spriggan I've heard so much about. I've heard so much about you. What a relief it is to hear you got my request. I see you brought the prodigy along as well. It's nice to meet you, Aaron. Yeah, I just happen to work part-time for the guy anyway, I heard a good bit about you too, Mason. Word around town was that a really skilled lady took over this place 2 years ago. Even managed to brush off pressure from the Lai family.
Really? That's so cool! That's because my big sister's a Teiji Kush...
Whatever. Chushi? I don't know. Oh, I've heard that's the highest rank a chef of Eastern cuisine can reach. Tan, you always make such a big fuss over nothing, you know how I feel about all those big titles. You know, I actually think I've been here before. I remember there was an old man running the place back then. Told me his eldest daughter was in training over at the restaurant in Kowloon Hotel. Kowloon Hotel? Whatever. I'm guessing you're the daughter he was talking about? Your old man must be pretty proud. Now there's some praise I do like to hear. Would you mind if we got back to the matter of my request, though? By all means, but I'll admit, this cooking competition doesn't sound like the kind of thing you need a Spriggan for. The great Langport cook-off, right? All the restaurants in the area are free to participate. I've been to it a few times myself. Was actually planning on going to this year's competition, too. With all the trouble around here lately, it'd be nice to have something to lift our spirits and take our minds off things. There's another side to it, though. The elders who support each restaurant use it as a competition to maintain their standings. As it stands now, the head chef at Tao Yun restaurant, which is currently closed, has been invited. So has the new food truck in Newtown. Tao Yun restaurant. That's the place we were at when we fought the remnants of the Lai family. I'm surprised to hear they'll be participating.
It sounds so exciting, especially with so many people involved.
Honestly, I'm a little nervous about it all. You see, the usual event space isn't available this time around, so they asked to hold it here instead. It was supposed to be at the Kowloon Hotel. However, with all the issues that have cropped up recently, they decided to opt out of participating. And with me trying to get ready to enter the competition myself, I'm just about at my wit's end. Oh, I see. It's more of like she needs to prepare for to host everybody, but also she has to prepare for the competition as well. It's kind of fucked up. I was hoping that maybe you could help me out a bit. Does that sound like something you could do? Let me think. Yeah, we'll help her out. Alright, we'll take your cause. We'll take your case, considering the whole deal with Hayway. We're probably the best people for the job anyway. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Saver, not saber. Saver. Lifesaver. Jesus. Now I really have to put all my into this year's competition. And could you explain a bit more about what you'd like us to help you with? Of course. Well, firstly, with the Liu family's trading business having gone under, several places have been unable to stock enough imported ingredients.
From what I heard, the Guiha Fandian and Horian,
I don't know how to pronounce these words,
have been hit the worst. The Tao Yun restaurant and the food truck in Newtown have apparently been just fine. Actually, Meng Xiao's food truck seems to be doing more than fine.
I knew I could count on you, Tian Tian. Thanks for looking into it for me. As for our place, I believe we have what we need for the time being. However, if at all possible, there's one thing I was hoping you might find for me. Oh, and what would that be? It's a slightly unusual type of Lao Jiu by the name of Tianfeng. I have no clue what the fuck they're saying here. The person who ran the brewery passed away a while ago, and they closed down not long after. It's become quite a collector's item. I'm not sure how many bottles of it are even left now, but I just know it would be perfect for the dish I'm planning to make. Got it. We'll see if we can manage it. Thank you. If it ends up costing anything, I'll take care of the fees, so please feel free to tell them to put it on my tab. And even if you can't find it, I can still make do, so try not to worry too much. Okay, you kind of make it sound like there were more issues than just not having enough ingredients, though. Well, it's a bit hard to explain, but it almost seems like there's someone trying to sabotage the equipment, the competition. Ugh. In fact, just this morning, I found some of the cooking wine in our pantry smashed to pieces. Wouldn't be surprised if Tao Yun's head chef was behind it all. Guess we better go see what the other participants have to say. That'll give us some insight into who done it. It should also help us figure out the supply issues. I would really appreciate it. Please, let me know if you find anything.
Okay, time to get to work.
Holy cow!
Alright, I guess we go to the first ward first.
Go, go, go!
Oh, it's over this way. Ah! Do. Well, if it isn't Van and Company, how can I help you? Meishin tells us you're going to be competing in the cooking competition. She wanted us to come check on you. That girl is such a sweetheart. Always looking out for others. You could stand to learn a thing or two from her, Wuhan. Of course, dear. I'll be sure to do just that. Anyway, she said you guys were running a little low on some ingredients. Yeah, I was hoping to go with something a bit more expensive for my competing dish. I wanted to get my hands on some fresh red crab, but the seafood traders seem to be out right now. Red crab meat is used quite often in Eastern cuisine, isn't it? I hear it carries a high price tag because it can only be found in very few select locations. In the West, it's also known as carmine crab. Wow, that's a pretty fancy choice for a restaurant like yours. But I guess what you're saying is that due to Liu family trading being frozen, they're in low supply right now. Exactly. There are some other suppliers around here that we're friends with, but they're fresh out too. And to hear them tell it, someone came in and brought out their whole stock.
Brought out their whole stock? Maybe that's what Meishin meant by sabotage.
It's possible. In this case, I think we can help them out if we just find another way to get some crabs. We'll look into the supply shortages on our end. If anything else comes up, please let us know. Just try and focus on your cooking for the time being. Thank you for your help. It really means a lot to us. Alright, that's one place down. But we don't actually know how much work the other request will be. We should get a lead on everyone's situation before we start nabbing ingredients. Alright, so now we need to go to what? Newtown?
Go, go, go!
Do. Oh wait, is it like over here?
Welcome.
Yeah, okay.
This is positively delectable.
Oh, Mr. Arkwright, what brings you to our humble establishment today? We heard you were planning to participate in the cook-off. Meishin asked us if we wouldn't mind helping you out. I see. Always so selfless, that one. I'm a little surprised that you guys are going to be taking part, though. Sounds like the different houses in Hayway have a bit of stake in this whole thing. Well, you do make a fair point. But we didn't want to let Meishin down after she put up so much effort into putting on the event.
She really has a way with people, huh?
Yeah, that makes sense. She seems to do a lot for the community. Anyway, she mentioned that you guys are having trouble getting your hands on certain ingredients. Yeah, I suppose that about sums up the situation. I'm trying to figure out if we can make substitutes, but we haven't been able to obtain any Jade Dragon's Eye. I'm afraid I haven't heard of that ingredient before. Alright, my apology. Jade's Dragon Eye is a top brand of longan fruit. It's extremely high quality. It's also exactly what we need to have a fighting chance in the competition. I know longan fruit. It's the stuff they always put in Eastern medicine. All you need is some high quality longan then. Easy. If it's used in medicine, then maybe there's a stock of them reserved for medical use somewhere? Perhaps they might even have some of a higher quality that they'd be willing to share. It seems pretty straightforward. We'll go check with somebody who might have some medical supplies stashed away. By the way, Kawano, have you heard any other issues lately? Have you had any other issues lately? Like somebody doing anything to mess with your food or something? Now that you mention it, we have, yeah. Although it was rather minor, all things said and done. This morning I found that some of our plumbing out back was damaged. There was water everywhere. We had someone come out and fix it right away, so it wasn't a complete disaster, thankfully. But we just had new plumbing put in last year. Feels like someone did it intentionally. Yeah, that does sound pretty fishy. It might just be a coincidence, but it's still worth the suspicion, I think. We can look into that more on our side, though. For now, just focus on keeping your customers fed. Haha, thanks for all your help. I'll go ahead and get on back to work then. Be seeing you. Wait, what? What is that? Oh.
Positively delightful.
And then... Wait, who... What is that one? Oh wait, what was the other quest actually? Because I think that might be from the other one. Oh wait, there was no other one. Okay. Is this part of the quest then?
Stay calm. It's just me.
Oh, I think this is actually part of the other one. Step right up, everyone! Don't be shy! Come and taste the next generation of Eastern cuisine! I prepared plenty, so come and get as many as you'd like! No matter how many I eat, I never get tired of that flavor. I could have this stuff for every meal. Right? It's almost like I find something new to enjoy with every bite. I was licking my lips at the thought of a new dish, but I never thought it'd be this delicious. I just can't stop eating them. This stuff might be even better than the palatial duck. Looks like business is booming. This must be the new food truck Mei-Shin mentioned.
Oh, just looking at it makes me hungry. Since we're here and all, do you think maybe we could grab some too?
To be honest, I've been wanting to try it myself. Sure, I don't see why not. Sounds like they're not hurting for ingredients though. Maybe they'll have some info for us. Welcome, what can I get you today? We take great pride in everything we serve. I'm not too familiar with this new Eastern cuisine, actually. Got any recommendations? I'd say our most popular dish right now is our Millennium Duck. We use traditional palatial duck as the inspiration for our recipe. But prepping duck takes a lot of work and it can get pretty expensive, right? So after years of hard work and research, we've come up with something even tastier than the original. And without having to break the bank. You know, I've had real palatial duck over at Kowloon's hotel restaurant before. This sounds like it'd be pretty great if it actually holds up.
Then the name makes it sound so expensive. It's nice that we get to try something like that on the cheap.
At first I thought it was some form of Eastern crepe, but it seems to be stuffed laobing that's been folded like a taco. Given how simple it is to eat on the go, I can see why it would be so popular. Guess that's part of what makes it taste so good. Okay, we'll take one each then. Thank you for your business. Enjoy! By the way, I heard that you're going to be taking part in the cook-off that's coming up. A friend asked us to help out with it a bit. Think you could use our assistance? I see. That's awfully kind of you, but no, I can't really think of anything at the moment. Oh, and I'm sorry, but it looks like I've got other customers waiting. Would you mind stepping to the side? Huh? Oh, sure. Sorry about that. We'll get out of your hair for now. Whoa, this stuff really is good. The meat's so tender, too. I'm surprised his prices are so low. Even the skin's all nice and crispy. It really gives off that authentic palatial duck texture. Yes, the spices he used give it a very distinct flavor. It certainly leaves you wanting more. What's the matter, small fry? Don't care for it?
No, it's not that. It's definitely tasty. I don't know how to put it, really. Well, don't mind me. I think the herbs he used just don't agree with my stomach, that's all.
That's odd. Alright, it seems like we got a handle on how all the participants are doing. Wait, 5 restaurants? Oh, right, because the other one... Right, okay.
Now the 5 restaurants, 3 of them seem to be dealing with interference from somebody. But we still can't say for sure that it's a rival business that did it.
The Guiha Fandian and the Horen seemed to be the only 2 that were lacking ingredients. Although Miss Mei Xin did ask us to obtain a bottle of Lao Jiu as well. And old man Wuhan wanted some red crab. I'm pretty sure I've seen crabs like that over in the Second Ward's waterways. They were fat, juicy-looking ones, too. They ought to be good enough. I think I spotted them over by the cigar shop. In that case, let's head over and see if we can catch one real quick. I know they're supposed to be rare, but we should be able to find a few with a shard search. Ugh. For those Jade Dragon Eyes, we'll probably have to rely on someone with some medical supplies. I might suggest Longkai Clinic or the nearby temple. They both are known to mix herbal remedies. One or the other should suffice, I would think. That just leaves the Lao Ju that Mei Xin was asking for. I'm not positive, but I know a guy who might be able to get his hands on some. Anyway, let's get out there, find what we can, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Alright, so... I guess we'll go first ward first.
Let's be on our way.
Let's go to the temple.
Heavenly Mother, please watch over us.
Oh, hello, Aaron. And I believe I've seen the rest of you around before as well. There's something the matter? Well, see, we know a guy that's looking for a type of fruit called the Jade Dragon Eye. We know they can be pretty rare, but we were hoping you might be willing to share a few with us, if you have any, that is. Jade's Dragon Eye, you say? Why, yes, we actually have a few of those. Okay, so just hand it over. Thanks. Well, it's just that there's this young man named Ming Zhao. This will be his first time competing in the cook-off. However, I'm a bit concerned by the throngs of people that suddenly seemed so wound up over his food. I mean, when something's that popular, you're bound to have some people who go completely nuts over it. Indeed, in fact, a very passionate fan recommended that I try the dish as well, so I went to go and sample some. But when I arrived, I was informed that they had only just sold out. I still have yet to try one. Dang, that's some unfortunate timing. Still, I'm surprised they'd run out so suddenly. Meng Xiao made it sound like he had plenty when we were there. In any case, we've been asked to deal with any problems that might pop up during the cook-off. We'll do everything in our power to make sure it goes as smoothly as possible, so try to relax and enjoy yourself. Okay, so he had issue with the Millennium... I guess he was trying to get the Millennium Duck? I think that's what they're talking about there. Right? So, like... Where is it? So we got the Dragon Eye. And then he wanted to try a thing from Ming Xiao, which is where we just were, I think. Right? Yeah. So I'm assuming he wanted to try the Millennium Duck, but they were apparently... He was all sold out by the time he got there. Which is stupid weird. There's something that... The thing that bugs me with that is that, it seems like there was, like... It seems like there might be something up with those ingredients, considering that, like, it wasn't agreeing with Ferry. I'm gonna assume this guy is the one who sells the other thing. Hey, Jigen, mind if I ask you for a little favor? Of course! What's going on this time, Ben? Looking into some kind of antique? Sort of. Actually, it's got something to do with your hobby. You've always had a thing for vintage wines, right? No, I get it now. Guess it wouldn't be too surprising for him to have a bottle lying around. We're looking for Ten Fang Quan. It's from a brewery that closed down a while back. You know it. Whoa, hold on there. That's what you're looking for? You're kidding!
So you do have it?
Well, wouldn't do me any good to lie about it. Yeah, I've actually got 3 bottles. The only thing is, I bought them for myself. Wasn't exactly planning on selling them off. Nah, come on, man. If you got 3, why not suck it up and sell us one? I didn't buy 3 because I was planning to sell any. One was to drink, one was to keep in storage, and the last one was for spreading the good word. I'm gonna be real with you here for a minute. I love cake, but even I don't buy an extra for storing and proselytizing? I don't know how to pronounce that word. We're gonna go with that. Be honest, man. If you knew they wouldn't go bad, you totally would. Anyway, if you got one for spreading the word, then this seems like a pretty good opportunity, don't you think? Come on, share love, buddy. What do you mean? You see, the Great Langport cook-off is coming up, and Mei Xin wants that wine to use for her entry. If she wins using your spare Ten Fang Quan, there might be a whole new run on the stuff. That's true. If there's enough good publicity, maybe someone might consider investing in rebuilding the brewery. I see. I hadn't thought of it that way. Alright. Yeah, you lot have me convinced. But I'm still a businessman. I insist on being paid appropriately for it. Mei Xin already gave us the okay to put it on her tab, so just charge it to her, okay? Sounds good. Give Mei Xin my best. It'll be worth it if I get some good buzz from my store. Well, that's part of our that part's out of our hands. Thanks for the bottle, though. All right, so we got that. Now we need to go. We need to go get the crab.
Go, go, go!
Do 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 do.
Just one more quick smoke. Just one.
So if I do,
I could go for
this,
some fishing.
Let's go.
Yep, there it is.
Come on.
Come on, come on.
Now.
Ah! Oh, whoops. There we go.
Yay, I caught one.
Oh my god, we caught the fish! Or crab, or whatever. It's only C rank. Rip. Looks like we got ourselves a big one. Not sure what Wuha is planning to make with it, but he shouldn't have any complaints about a crab this big. I suppose we should move on to the next item then? Hey! Oh, whoops. Hey, did you hear about what happened with Yansu over at Toyan Restaurant? About how he's gonna be competing in the cook-off after all? Feels like trouble follows that everywhere wait, what? Why is that going off screen like that? Feels like trouble follows that guy everywhere he goes. That is... Why is the text like that? No kidding. I mean, all that business with the Live family already had him in a real frenzy in the first place. Man's a real mess if you ask me, but maybe that's what makes his food so good. Alright, looks like we got what everyone's missing. We heard a few interesting tidbits of info along the way, too. We should probably deliver the ingredients, yeah. We even got the Lao Ju, got it, whatever, blah blah. Alright. I'm so glad I put out that request. I feel much better about putting on the cook-off now. It's all part of the job. There's still some time left before the event is scheduled to start, by the way. I'm sure you must be tired, so you're more than welcome to rest here before we begin. Not a bad idea, Alright, let's wait for the cook-off. Alright, we'll take you up on that. Can't hurt to decompress a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your Lao Ju. That's the 10 Feng Quan. I can't believe you managed to find some. Well, I had a few connections. He wasn't able to give it to me for free, though, so I hope you don't mind that I asked him to send the bill your way. Not at all. This will be just what my dish needs. You hyped it up so much. I'm sure it won't disappoint. Sounds like we got plenty to look forward to, at least. Anyway, let's wait here until it's time for the event to start. It looks like the participants are filling in. And are those the judges? Yeah, with Mei Shin on both hosting duty and participating, they had to call in some impartial third-party judges. Usually the judges are non-participating shop owners, folks from the Chamber of Commerce, you know, stuffy people like that.
I guess it's time for the battle to begin.
Yeah, there's still a bit before they get started, though. I'm actually going to step away for a minute. I might not be back in time for the opening ceremony, but you guys have a good time without me. Huh? I thought you wanted to make sure the competition went smoothly.
But I was so excited for all of us to watch together.
It's no big deal. Just something I wanted to look into real quick. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I wonder what's wrong.
It's not like it's the first time he's gone off on his own. I'm sure he'll be fine.
But while it is unfortunate that we were unable to hold the competition at the Kowloon Hotel as planned, it is Laifu Fandan's sincere pleasure to host this year's Great Langport Cook-Off. I'm sure you all must have a lot on your minds given everything that's happened in Langport recently. Fan sure is taking his time.
I know he said he might not make it back for the opening ceremony, but... Hey, you see that guy on the end over there? Isn't that the head chef from Tao Yun?
Yeah, he looks kind of grouchy.
I'm surprised they sent him an invitation given the situation. Maybe that's what Van's looking into right now. But we can worry about that later. Looks like the show's about to get started.
Alright, our first contestant is Wuhan from Giwa Fandan, a beloved stop in the Eastern Quarter for travelers and locals alike.
Oh! A red crab dish, huh? That's quite an expensive ingredient for a place like Guiha. Well, I thought it might be good to go all out for a change. It's a fairly standard Langport-style steamed crab dish. Given the quality of the ingredients, I hope you find it to your liking.
This is making me hungry. He did a really good job with that red crab.
I guess old man Wuhan is capable of some pretty fancy stuff when he puts his mind to it. My, that was quite excellent. You can really taste how fresh the crab is. Still, as excellent as the ingredients may be, I think it's lacking a little something. Yes! If only I had something extra to draw out all the flavors. For my dish, I've prepared a stew containing assorted seafood from along the eastern coastline. I call it a fotayodan. The dried goods work together to create a multifaceted soup stock with a harmonized flavor. Oh, I've heard of this soup. I'm told it's exquisite. Impressive. That certainly seems like a dish worthy of Horian. Yeah, that food draws from elements of Longlai's cuisine and other Far Eastern places. You can tell a lot of care went into making it. While I usually prefer my food Langport style, I do get in the mood for stuff like that every now and again. This is fantastic work. Exactly what I'd expect from Horian. There's a bitterness, and there's a bitterness and odor to it, not unlike some herbs used in Eastern medicine. But the way it's blended together in terms of taste and aroma are top class. The most impressive thing is this logan fruit. This is Jade's dragon eye, isn't it? It provides an excellent accent to the flavor. Looks like you're next, Yansu. I know a lot has happened recently, but I trust you've been doing alright since then? For the most part, yes. Today I prepared albanese in a thick glaze. The glaze itself is made from dried shark fin and edible bird's nest. I commend you for using such high-quality seafood. I should have expected nothing less from the head chef of a refined establishment. Ah! That's Eli's family restaurant for you. Just rich enough to have bad taste. Wait, what? Just rich enough to have bad taste? What does that even mean? It seems as though the judges are responding quite favorably to it. That was excellent. You certainly made the most of those ingredients. Yes, I agree. It feels like a very tried and true approach.
Next up we have my sister.
For today's competition, I prepared a unique free-range chicken called Baijanshi, whatever. I'm especially proud of this one. It's chicken steamed with carefully selected wine and spices that help to bring out a lovely aroma. I've heard much about you, Meishin. I'm impressed that you've earned the rank of Teiji Kushi at such a young age. I'm looking forward to seeing the skill you developed from your days back at the Kowloon Hotel.
It's finally Meishin's turn, but Van's still not back yet.
Yeah, he should have at least been here for her presentation. Especially considering she's using the Laoju we obtained for her. Oh my! This is fantastic! The various fragrances combined with such a delicate taste! And all while preserving the delicious flavor of the chicken itself. It's marvelous work! That's certainly not all. I can tell there's something special about the wine you simmered the chicken in. It takes the bird's light flavors and colors it with spices, resulting in a superb balance. Finding the right wine to produce such a near-perfect dish must have been next to impossible. Yes, I was confident that it would all come together if I used Tianfeng Quan. That famous wine! I see. Now I understand why the taste was so familiar. It makes it all the more regrettable that the brewery closed down some time ago. Yes, I would love to see it make a resurgence someday.
Great job, sis!
For my first cook-off, I'll be entering my renowned Millennium Duck. The seasoning is sure to hook even the most discerning palate. Oh, so this is the dish that's been so popular lately. Let's give it a taste then. This is... It's hard to describe it, but it's completely captivating. With this flavor and aroma, it's like I can't stop myself. I never had anything like it. This is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this. How did you prepare such a delightful concoction? Let's just say I put a lot of work into my secret ingredient. I feel completely blindsided. It must be even better than I heard. I just wonder. No way. I mean, his food was good and everything, but don't you think they're exaggerating? Sounds like the winner's been decided already. I'm surprised he managed to reel in all 3 judges. Hold on a minute! Ah, damn it, looks like I'm too late. Damn right you are! Where you been, man? The cook-off's almost over! Wait! Why is Doc Lonkai with you? I told you I had to look into something, didn't I? Just took a little longer than expected. Look, I had to do this in the middle of such a big event, but there's a problem with Meng Xiao's cooking. Not only are you interrupting competition, but now you're trying to slander me! It ain't slander. I kept some of the food we bought from you in some containers. I had Dr. Long Kai examine some of it for me. And boy, that sure is one hell of a secret ingredient you got there. Indeed. One of the so-called spices we found in his Millennium Duck is Lao Gikao. My medical compendium lists it as a hallucinogenic, one with pleasurable but addictive side effects. These days it's considered to be quite the rarity. I'm curious how you managed to come upon so much of it. You fed us something that dangerous? What should we do? Are we going to be okay? Fortunately, it's not so toxic as to directly affect the body unless routinely ingested. It can be counteracted through treatment from most practitioners of the Eastern medicine, including myself. There's no need for panic. But the fact remains that this guy deceived everyone into eating his drugged food.
That explains why I felt so weird when I tried it earlier.
You bastard! You had to go and pull something like this on top of all the other crap we've been dealing with from Hayway. How horrible! You're a disgrace to all chefs! No, you don't even deserve to carry that title. But, whoops. I did not mean to. But how did he manage to supply himself with so much of a rare herb? His prices were rather low, too. That's right! How would I ever have gotten my hands on that stuff in the first place? If you only tested one batch, then who's to say somebody didn't plant it there just to make me look bad? True. I guess it would be pretty difficult for you to gather a stock of something so uncommon. If you were working alone, that is. But what if someone with access to it was working behind the scenes to help you out? See, somebody's been sabotaging the other businesses, and the only places unaffected were your food truck and Taoyuan restaurant. But compared to you, Taoyuan doesn't have much of a motive. And I see. Practically everyone in Langport's got their eyes on the Live family right now. Something like this be the final nail in their coffin. But you, on the other hand, had the perfect motive for getting your hands on those herbs, and for finding someone to get them for you. Yeah, and to make sure his collaborators wouldn't lose face, he had to be sure that he'd win. That's why he started messing with the other restaurants. That about sum it up, Meng Xiao? I don't know what you're talking about. You're just out to get me. I would never vandalize Horan or Laifu Fendian. I mean, that's odd. I didn't say anything about anyone being vandalized. You sure seem awfully knowledgeable about it, though.
Just give yourself up already. There's no getting out of it now.
With this much evidence, we won't even need to get Hayway involved. You care to tell us about how you procured those herbs? Looks like the jig is up. Oh man, how am I ever gonna explain this to him? Get wrecked, scrub!
Well, in spite of that little incident, the judges have now concluded their deliberation. Do we have a verdict on the winner?
We do. The dish that's shown best and brightest among all those we sampled this evening. It's the sister, obviously. Was that of Waifu Fandian's very own Mei Jin. Really? I'm honored.
Way to go, Mei Jin!
In the end, we decided it was your use of the Lao Ju that truly won us over. Thank you so much. I promise to keep aiming for even greater heights. It's what my father would have wanted. Who'd have thought that wine would end up being the deciding factor?
I guess it was worth the effort after all.
As Ming Xiao's misdeeds were revealed, albeit in a rather unexpected manner, the cooking competition came to a close. The participants, having learned a few new things about their cooking, headed back to their respective businesses. Well? Thank you again for all your help with this year's cook-off. Although I feel like the only reason I won was because you were able to find me that Tan Feng Quan, whatever. Nah, that was just a little push to put you over the edge. Even without the wine, you'd been getting nothing but rave reviews. Your skill's the real deal. Be that as it may, it was only because of you that Ming Xiao was exposed for what he really did. Yeah, and Doc Longkai said it was a good thing you stopped him when you did. You caught it right before his regular customers would have started getting sick from the stuff. He said they should be fine if they can go without it for about a week. I'm just surprised you even noticed something was off. I definitely thought it was odd how strongly people were reacting to his food, but I never imagined... Yeah, that was part of it, but the thing that really tipped me off was the fact that he was avoiding serving people with a knowledge of medicine. Remember what Father Hoseng over at the temple told us? He said that when he went to give the dish a try, they told him they were fresh out. Yet, when we were there, he made it sound like he had more than enough to go around. He didn't seem the least bit worried about meeting demand. It felt like a pretty unlikely coincidence to me, so I figured I should look into it. Yeah, the timing on that was just a little too perfect. By the way, you mentioned that drug he was using is pretty rare. You didn't ever figure out how he got the stuff? I accessed our databases, but I haven't been able to determine a possible access channel. According to the police, even Ming Zhao didn't know much about his collaborator's origin. So, in other words, he was probably being used. The only question is, what would somebody have to gain from having a cook feed hallucinogenics to the general public? You said it. The only thing I can think of is that they were using it as some sort of test. Maybe it was to see how far they could push the law while still keeping under the radar.
Fan?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Anyway, I think that ought to take care of your request for now. We got other business to attend. So, we'll catch you later. Of course. I'm so glad I turned to you for help. Please, feel free to stop by any time.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
Hey!
Welcome to Laifu Fondian.
Oh, she's got new
What can I get
stuff.
for you? Thanks a bunch.
Ah!
I'm stuffed.
Rank up! Alright, so... Okay, I mean, I think that's all the...
Heading to the
4 SPGs. Do. So I guess we just go into main story now.
Welcome.
Where?
Positively delectable.
Huh? Oh, I didn't even notice her there.
Well. If it isn't the Spriggan and his adorable little assistants. Fancy meeting you here.
Huh?
And you are?
Wait, I know that voice.
The hell are you doing here? Enforcer number 3, the Golden Butterfly?
Why don't you just call her by the name that we know her as instead of like calling them by their alias?
Oh, please. Call me Lucrezia. Or even Retzi, if you so wish. I certainly wouldn't mind.
You're that lady from Ouroboros.
Careful, everyone. As you well know, she's one of the strongest members of the society.
Okay, so this is a thing that the series does that I kinda hate. I don't need, like, this little reintroduction. Like, Daybreak 1 already introduced her. We know, you know, we know who she is. I don't need this whole, like, I don't need this whole, I'm gonna call her Enforcer number 3, the Golden Butterfly, even though I know her name's Lucretia, and we've been calling her Lucretia all of Daybreak 1. I hate it. And it's like, oh, you're that lady from Ouroboros! Like, come on. This is, Careful, everyone! As you know, she's one of the strongest members of the society. Like, come on. Seriously? I don't know. I always like. I kind of just hate how they play that up. It's a thing that they've been doing throughout the Trails games. Like, I feel like they've done it. They've been doing that even more since like the Cold Steel games, and it gets rather irritating.
Oh, there's no need to be so tense. We're all friends here, are we not? Why don't you join me for some tea? This restaurant's beverages are simply to die for.
I didn't even recognize you at first.
We have not seen you without the black veil that masks your face. Yeah, but I have. She's on that exact. She's on? Oh, she's in. I think he means to say she's in that exact same kimono. Okay, yeah. Not on. That doesn't make any sense. She's in that exact same kimono when I ran into her in Longlai. It's not as though I have been pressing need to hide my face. It's not as though I have a pressing need to hide my face. I just think it looks rather stylish, as does this kimono. It may not match the style of dress popular in Langport and Longlai, but I think it suits me rather nicely, wouldn't you agree? Ugh, hate to admit it, but yeah, I do. So, what are you doing in a public place like this anyway? I mean... do they just think that, like, the members of Ouroboros just don't, like do things in their daily life to, like, they don't go out in public? Like... I mean, they might think that. I don't know. But the idea, that idea there is kind of silly to me. I don't know. Since the end of last year, we haven't heard anything about the society. Not even a peep. I thought that meant you'd pulled out of the Republic, but I guess that was wishful thinking. See, this I can understand. I'm thinking that they were no longer in Calvard would make sense to me. But sitting there being like, oh, what made you come out in public? Like, bruh, they have lives to live too. There's no need to worry. We aren't planning anything, at least not at present. I'm actually here of my own accord. We enforcers are afforded a great deal of freedom. As long as we do not interfere with the society's overall aims, we can do whatever we please and go wherever we want. You're joking. Why is that so shocking? I mean, like, listen, they're not, I mean, I don't even, it's so weird, because, like, on one hand, I want to say Ouroboros is, like, an evil society, but on the other hand, it's like, they don't really seem that way? I don't know. I did hear enforcers had ample autonomy, but I'm having trouble comprehending how the society can function with such a measure in place. That particular perk is only extended to enforcers. The English do not have that luxury. Unfortunately, this is not a pleasure trip in full. I had to take on a rather troublesome assignment. Oh, perhaps I could request your services like we did just before Arashian's death game. You want our help again? Sorry, but the answer's no. Our interests aren't aligned this time. And frankly, I don't want to get wrapped up in your bullshit. You might not be as bad as the Oathbreaker, but that doesn't make us friends. My, you don't mince words, do you? Very well then, I suppose you do seem to have your hands full, so I won't force the issue. Glad you're so understanding. Now, we'll be taking our leave. Oh, I nearly forgot. There is something I wanted to show you. What do you make of this? What? A pedal? Yesterday, there was a minor disturbance at a high-class restaurant in the 2nd Ward. It piqued my interest, so I took a look around and found this lying in the corner. I think it's quite pretty, but I have not seen a flower like this in the area. Perhaps it got attached to the soles of someone's shoes and fell off. Yeah, maybe so. I get that this isn't exactly a request, but I'll be honest, I ain't exactly a flower expert. Don't expect a report or anything, alright? Of course. Thank you. Until we meet again, Spriggan.
This is positively delectable.
I mean... I guess we go to the second ward now. Wait, can I? Oh, never mind. I thought. Well, actually, that I guess. Okay, that is supposed to be water, but I don't think. Okay, whatever. I could really go for a hot bath. I was so tempted to drop by here yesterday after we wrapped up work.
Yeah, but we didn't have time. Even if we did, I doubt we would have been in the mood for it. I settled for a shower at the hotel, but it didn't get rid of the fatigue. Heck, I'm still kind of worn out.
In that case, how about we make a quick stop? I believe a change of pace could do us all some good. The maid's encouraging us to slack off? Damn! All of Gehenna must have broken loose when I wasn't looking. I was wondering where the bathhouse was in this area. Looks like we found it!
You're really giving off 40-year-old man vibes right now. You sure you're 25?
Can it with the
Damn!
old bit for a second, will ya? Let me enjoy this. And don't forget that you're gonna be 25 in 5 or so years, too. When people start calling you old, I'll be the one having the last laugh.
True! Get him, Van!
Nah, I'm gonna be young at heart for life. Just you wait. Even at 50, I'm gonna be cast in loads of female theater roles. My seduction act's leveled up since our Longlight trip, you know. See?
I can't stand him. I swear. Fuck you, Aaron.
Oh, for the love of Adios. You're such a damn brat, you know that? Oh well. I can endure your shenanigans when I'm here. This is the epitome of relaxation. Even you seem to have loosened up a bit too.
Get wrecked, scrub!
Someone harmed your family. I know for sure that you're pissed. As you should be. But you haven't gone rushing off on your own, which is exactly what the Aaron of last year would have done. That's a sure sign that you're growing up.
Hey.
Don't act like you can see right through me.
I mean?
I've just
You're kind of an open book,
so
Aaron.
much I can do alone. I pounded that lesson into my head. I'm not relying on you, Fairy, or anyone else. I'm just not turning down hands when they're outstretched. If I'm gonna fend off the thing that's inside me, and if I want to prove that I'm different from him, I need to accept help from others. And you've been thinking the exact same thing. After all, you did just say you'll be laughing at me in 5 or so years.
Why you gotta mock him, huh? Why you gotta be like this, Aaron? I swear.
You're actually thinking about the future. That's a sure sign you're growing up.
Oh my god, I want to punch him. I swear, Aaron.
Way to throw my words back in my face. You're right, though. In that way, we're in the same boat. We really ought to pull ourselves together, don't you think?
Hey! Hands off the hair!
This is a nice treat. It's not often that you and I get to share a bath together.
I suppose you aren't wrong. Although, I have accompanied you a number of times at one of the public baths in the capital. By the way, I noticed you've grown a little since our stay in Longlai.
She's been acting up lately. I don't know how I feel about it.
You think so? I can't really tell myself.
Well, you're almost 14 now, so I would expect a growth spurt or two in the coming years. Bear in mind, though, that even with an organic body, you will not grow much once you've reached adulthood.
Is that really how it works? Huh.
What the fuck, Reset?
If I'll find the answer I'm looking for by then.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a sec. Hey, Reset. I need your advice on something. How can I...
Oh my god, I can't!
like you went on yes! What do I have to do?
It's Seems she is coming into her womanhood.
I swear.
Alright, I think I'm ready to hop into the sauna. Time for my revenge. You're not beating me this time.
Can we not? I'm so sick of these dumbass endurance contests. I've told you, saunas are a sacred...
Aw, don't tell me you're leaving already.
Is that? She's in a...
What the hell?
But also, why are you on the male side? What the fuck?
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I heard you guys were in here and thought it'd be fun to hang. So, here I am.
Bro! I missed
What's
Shizuna.
wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Is she gonna join my party? Join my party. Join the group. This way you can be. This way you can join us in the Merhen Garden. Blue jacket. Is she wearing like a? She's wearing a whole new outfit. Oh no.
Oh, so mixed bags.
I hope that
That's
her
weird.
outfit from Daybreak 1 is still available though. I did like the Daybreak 1 outfit.
Oh well, at least it was only Van and Aaron, so it's no biggie.
The hell's that supposed to mean? Ah yes, I had heard mixed baths were a custom of the Far East.
Men and women who've never met before, sharing a bath? That kind of thing would never happen in Central East.
Didn't the person at the front desk try and stop you? Nah. Nah, I went in stealth mode. I totally forgot to turn off my camouflage when I came into town. I have no words. Anywho, this almond ice cream is amazing. It's just the thing I needed after that hot bath. Glad I took your recommendation. And I'm glad you liked it. Don't you just love that almond jelly flavor and that exquisite velvety sensation in your mouth? It's the quintessential, oh my god. It's the quintessential dessert of the Eastern Quarter. If you don't get a taste of this every chance you get, then what are you even living for?
There he goes again.
You done with your dumb sweets rant? Great. Now, let's talk about shit that's actually important. Hey, they're important to me! Now then, we have a few questions for you. Chief among them being, what brings Ikaruga's second-in-command to Langport? And you're not in your usual combat attire. What's with the wardrobe change? Oh, this? I spotted it in one of the shops and thought, ooh, I have to have that. Though, I really don't know much about Western style clothing or fashion. Does it look weird on me?
Ah, I think it suits you.
Well, I guess it's true that you don't stick out as much in this compared to that battle suit. But that's neither here nor there. Aw, why are you so tense? I'm not here to fight. I swear, this meeting was total coincidence. Things have died down with my main gig, so I thought I'd take some time off. I'm here on vacation. Well, aside from me picking up the occasional odd jobs here and there, a girl needs her spending money. Look at you going through life without a single care in the world. That odd job bit is suspicious enough on its own, but I can't help but wonder what the main gig could be. Does that mean that whatever we're up to in Longlai is finished? Wait. Does that mean that whatever they were up to in Longlai? Whoops, I knew I read that wrong. There are some things in life you're better off not asking about. Fair enough. Hey! Did you just read my mind again? Stop that! You are truly an enigmatic figure. Anyway, I just came to this town on a whim. And it's a good thing I did too. Things are getting pretty interesting around here. Word is that there's been some faction disputes within Hayway. This whole place is like a powder keg set to blow. Your concept of interesting is pretty screwed up. You realize that, right? What? You get your sick kicks from watching people suffer? Well, when you put it like that, it makes me sound pretty heartless, huh? Nah, honestly, I'm mostly just interested in that foremost fighter person.
Oh, right! Him!
Wish we knew what kind of plot that bastard's cooking up. Not to change topic, but do you mind if I ask you a question? You know any good sightseeing spots here? Or maybe some fun activities? Huh. Well, that was random. Thanks to everything going on behind the scenes, most of the tourist attractions are closed. I really wanted to do the eroded cave tour, but no dice.
Oh yeah, we did that last year as part of Ashen's request.
That attraction's run by Hayway. Now that I think about it, I don't think they've done any tours since the beginning of the year. Is it possible that they're closed for the winter season? No, they're supposed to be running them year-round. Anyway, we didn't come here to be your personal tour guide. If you want one, go ask someone else. Wow, so cold. You got a block of ice for a heart or something? Yeah, don't be so mean towards Shizuna! Well, I better get back to work. Got another one of those odd jobs to do. Good luck with whatever you're up to. No! Shizuna, come back! Join our party! Though I have a feeling we'll be bumping into each other again real soon. I do hope that like, if she does join party, that she gets her other outfit, because I really like that other outfit. It was really, it's really fucking gorgeous. I don't know. I like it. It's really nice. That crazy lady's taking a real shine to us, huh? Ugh, she'd be so much less of a hassle to deal with if she was just some battle-crazy idiot. Ugh. And here I thought this would be a good chance to relax and unwind. But now I feel even more exhausted than before.
Same.
I wonder what her odd job entailed exactly. Who knows? No use racking our brains over it. Alright, I think we've learned all we can from just walking around the city.
There are a lot of powerful people here, my brother included.
There's also the Divine Blade of Silver and the Golden Butterfly, both of whom are maximum level threats. There must be some reason for them coming here now of all times. Perhaps it's related to the assessment provided by the risk management AI.
Didn't they say it labeled Langport as a red zone? That's a little worrying, isn't it? But what's more worrying is that we aren't really any closer to finding the people who framed Fawn and poisoned Gien.
Not necessarily.
Huh? What do you mean, not necessarily?
The flower petal's a clue for starters. She said she picked it up at the high-class restaurant over in the second ward. I thought it looked familiar. We picked some flowers with this kind of petal during our last trip to Langport, right? Yep, and those flowers were spring lilies. They're used at mass and during funerals. It's a rare plant that can only be found offshore at the eroded cave. Oh!
Oh yeah, we went there on our last trip.
This petal's still fresh. Must have fallen off fairly recently. There's the only people who would have been at the restaurant in the last couple of days would have been the remnants of the Lai family. And the Lu family members changed with handling the aftermath.
Huh?
If we assume the petal stuck to either their clothes or the shoes of one of Hayway's members, then that begs the question, why were they coming and going from the cave in the first place? Somehow, I can't picture Fawn and Gien strolling the eroded cave picking flowers, and even forgetting the fact that they're out of action. Okay, I think we know our next move. Yeah, we gotta rent a boat in the first ward and head to the cave. There's no time like the present. Let's go. Okay.
Welcome.
Although first, let's do this, so this way we get our daily or chapter.
This is perfect.
Bathhouse thing, whatever.
Ugh, I'm really working up a sweat.
Do 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 do.
I feel good as new.
Stay warm out there, you hear?
There's the achievement. I'll take that. Awesome. Save. Alright, I am gonna stop here for the day, you guys. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. We will continue this some more tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll go to the eroded cave and see what's going on with those poison flowers and see if we can find out who the fuck decided to poison them. Alright. And not the flowers, the Gien, poison Gien. But yeah, alright. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Hope you all enjoyed. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye!